I do not consent.
I don't need your consent, big boy.
Ah,
Ha!
Oh, fuck. All right.
Mickey's.
So, last time, our adventurers had just accomplished their goal of securing the cubic sapphire from the southern part of Essertonus. During a five-day voyage to the island of Moonfell in search of the final component requested by Mud, Stardust, the crew reminisced over what they had done and pondered what lies ahead. A romance began to break out between Kurltoxel and the hunter crewmate Willow, and the band was able to avoid any or evade any potential dangers en routes to the snow-covered islands. After a couple of hours of traveling, the band was ambushed by members of the infamous Pearl Guard, led by the hunter Brio. The party was led to their encampments, where they encountered the leader, the fearsome Goliath by the name of Titanus.
Titanus. Mhm.
I
mm.
mean,
Titanus.
Sorry, I just had to.
Fuckers. I didn't even think about it when I wrote down his name too, which just makes me more irritated with myself.
it's a trap.
Fuck.
As soon as you said it, all of us were just like, Titanus?
I was like, titanium, yeah, something like that, because that's how it's
Titanus.
spelled closer to that, but fuck. Oh well.
Yeah, you gotta
Um,
retcon that to
Titanus, yeah.
Titanus.
Titanus gave them the option to secure the Stardust by completing a number of tasks, including slaying a beast that is responsible for the disappearance of some members to the north, as well as the capture or killing of both the Shatterkai Idrin, a previously met foe and member of the group the party has battled several times, and the legendary weapon she stole from her former master. This deal was secured via blood oath by Krilltoxel in exchange, and we are completely caught up. The band is currently, you know, dining with members of the Pearl Guards, and soon can acquire whatever, you know, necessary equipment is needed. Let's see. Sorry, I have to go through my phone because I don't have monitors this time. But previously, Zecora was trying to get a certain potion, but that potion was expensive as fuck, so doesn't really work. But yes, what would you guys like to do right now?
Anybody have spare change?
Isn't Carson the baker?
Yeah, changed. Yeah, Coin Master.
Doesn't he have all the
Yeah,
shit?
no, Quartermaster said that was out of our price range.
Who's the coin master here, huh?
That would be me, Captain.
Oh,
Let's see if Haggis can get me anything.
yeah. See if
You're
I
just
can...
gonna steal Haggis's money while he's gone?
Yeah.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
Willingly
I
give
have three schmeckles.
Ooh, that's a lot of schmeckles.
He has nothing.
Three schmeckles
Irving
and
Army.
7 bananas. Do they take bananas?
They actually might. They're
We do
brilliant.
have cold weather gear just for.
Oh, yes. All of your
Well, that's good.
gear, for everyone wearing armor, your armor has been outfitted so that there is some fur lining underneath. Um, but yes, you were given also some provisions and just what you would need because as for the people who weren't here at the last session, essentially there was a band or a small group of Pearl Guard members who went traveling north. There are a lot of monsters on the northern parts of Moonfell. Like the southern part is fairly barren, just some hills. It is very snow covered. Everything north is a snow covered forest, and there are a number of monsters that and creatures that hide there. A small band of Pearl Guard went up north, and yeah, there's one
Can they come
person
back?
that essentially was able to come back. A few for sure died. The rest are, they don't know where they
Missing.
went.
Ooh, spooky.
Hey, Captain, can we go talk to this guy? Can we figure out what kind of monsters we're dealing with here?
We're not dealing with some nice ones. That's all
Oh
I
no.
know. But yeah. Let's go chit chat. We want to go chit chat.
I'm gonna need some chit chat.
We'll get some intel. Get the inside scoop.
Maybe get a little bit of poop.
Maybe.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
very good.
Go ahead and smear a half pound of poop on my bagel.
Yeah,
Let me a little.
I found a poop. Double
Go
poop
ahead,
right there. There goes
go ahead and smear a little poop on that for me.
Respect the schmear.
Back.
Come on.
I found the poop right there.
Come
Take
on.
it down.
Total fucking tangent. That's all I can imagine Cam doing, working at like a bodega in Atlantic City when he did that for like a summer. We went to visit family, just working at a fucking bodega. Just a little schmear.
That's what you think
Little,
I'm
little
doing?
poop. Dude, yeah, that's awesome.
You
I
know what?
have
That's not a
no
bad
fuck-
idea. I think I might just
This-
give it my life and just do that.
Dude, just saying. Yeah, we could do it.
I could. I think I could.
Anyway,
Mhm. Jeez.
let's go talk to this guy.
What? Gosh.
Maybe we should go ask questions.
Yeah, so yeah, fair easily enough, you're able to ask around to figure out exactly where this individual might be. Eventually, you visit the infirmary where people have pointed you to, and in there are three or four different Pro Guard members, and when you inquire about which individual is the one that ran from the beast, they point you over to an individual that has a bandaged arm and just a bandage around his head as well. It looks to be kind of like a early mid-20s human male, kind of scruffy.
Oh, yes. Hello, little boy. How are you doing today?
Aren't you like
I'm
15?
I'm extraordinarily confused right
Oh,
now.
don't worry about all that. Don't worry yourself too much. We just got a simple few little questions here you can ask. You don't mind over here.
I suppose, please don't call me little boy, but I'm sure I'll answer whatever questions you might have.
Yeah, take it away, you little numb fuck. Yeah, you.
Oh, splendid. Thank you, Daddy. Daddy would like to know what kind of monsters you were fighting off in the woods up north. Were they big monsters? Daddy wants to know if they're scary monsters.
I, I I'm afraid to say I never even saw the monster. I all I heard was a roar, and before I knew it, one of my friends, Jacob, he was eh, I saw he was torn in half. I never even saw. I just saw the top half of him fly above the trees like something had flung him up there.
Could you describe the roar to us, maybe?
Um,
Do the roar.
Do the,
Do the roar. Do
Do
it.
the roar.
Do it. Do it.
I mean, if
Do
you
the
put in
roar.
more simpler
Do the roar.
terms.
Good. Do the roar.
What do you do, Roar?
Do it.
it was sort of a very
Like, was it
like
like
an
a lion? Was it like a
Let him fucking talk.
Tyrannosaurus? I mean, yeah.
Let him do it.
Sorry, I'm
Let him
sorry.
talk.
the he kind of the way I'm not gonna make a roar. The way he kind of explains it. Fuck you. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. The He basically compares it to the only creature that had a similar enough roar was almost like a sea serpent.
Sea serpents roar.
Oh, you've heard a sea serpent before? You know what a sea serpent sounds like?
Yes,
And
I heard it once coming from when I first came here.
There didn't happen to be any water around, right? You were off in like the cold.
No, we're just in
Mountains.
forest, which is why it
Oh.
confused me a bit. It wasn't the same kind of roar. It was just a little bit like that. It was I could I w in all honesty, some of us ran. We knew that we weren't well equipped enough in order to take down whatever it was. There were a couple of trees that began to crash down as well. I just don't quite know what it was. All I know is that a couple people were immediately slain, and a number of us began to run. We I I haven't seen anyone else that, come back to the encampments. They might still be out there. I'm not quite sure.
Hmm. Could you point us in the direction of where you ran from?
Yeah, and if any of you have a map, he's able to point out exactly where it is. It's sort
Oh,
of in the
perfect.
northwest direction of uh of of where you are currently.
Perfect. Good man. I give him a banana and
This will
I
make you feel
cast
better.
charm person on him. Nice friend.
He charm
Be
person
well,
on him.
friend.
Oh,
Um, he kind of at first he kind of grabs the banana and goes, "How'd you get a banana? Oh, thank you.
You're welcome, buddy.
How can I repay you?
Just don't die.
I'll do my best."
Good man.
I'll do anything you say.
Good man.
He's just like holding up this banana and staring at you.
Yeah, it'll be good for an hour.
Or like
I
60
think
seconds. Best hour of his life. He's got a friend. He doesn't have to
Yeah,
worry about
he.
Jacob anymore.
Yeah,
Where are you guys going now?
don't worry about it.
Oh, okay, I won't.
off to finish what you started. Don't worry, boss.
Well, be safe out there. He's
Oh,
just holding up this banana.
you
Do you
gonna
know?
eat
Do
it?
you know
All
if
right,
there's any
down to
kind of
six
reward?
bananas.
Is there any kind of bounty or anything like that we can collect? Is this beast currently being hunted? Like who do we come to if we're able to deal with this?
Well, I would suppose you would go to Brio. He's sort of the lead hunter.
So we go talk to Titanus.
Is Brio alive? Can you answer that,
Yeah,
buddy?
from what I understand. You guys have been eating with Brio. He's already given you he's the one that
Oh,
outfitted your gear and shit. He's also the
perfect.
one that ambushed you guys once you were only a couple hours in.
Holy
Damn.
shit.
Kind of like one of the methods that Pearl Guard like hunt is that they are able to fairly successfully hide under the snow and it only shows a small mound. Like if you remember like the old Pokemon games where you just see that tiny little mound and then
Yeah,
those
Yeah.
motherfuckers pop
yeah.
out like moles and shit, it's very similar to that.
Diamond and Pearl.
Nice.
Love
Yep,
that.
you got it. It's
Good
just like,
God.
that's weird. There's like 12 little mounds here. Oh, fuck, they have spears. That's kind of exactly what happened.
All right. I say we make haste, especially before this charm person wears off. Let's get up
Yeah.
there.
He's still just holding up this banana and smiling. Just
All
kind of keeps
right.
staring at you as you guys leave.
So based off like where he pointed on the map, about how long do you think it would take to walk there?
It's probably at least a day's travel, maybe
Okay.
a day and a half at most, depending on how quickly you guys would like. If you guys kind of want to take like a fast paced walk there, if you want to go a little bit more, like if you want to do fast paced walk, it probably would be about a day. If you want to be a little bit more sneaky, it'd probably be about two. But they have given you provisions for up to a week, kind of just like,
Oh, okay.
dried meats, like nuts, dried fruits, that sort of things that can hold for a while.
Okay. We're in no rush.
Yeah. But yeah, it is entirely up to you guys of what you would like to do at this moment.
All right. You guys ready to skedaddle?
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's get it.
So,
All right. Um, well, just so you know, is about to become night at this point.
Oh, let's stay the night then.
Yeah, I'm just reminding you guys.
Yeah.
mhm.
Yeah. At this point, you are able to get a long rest, and crew any spells that you might have used.
Oh, perfect.
But yeah, you
Can I roll my
guys,
portents?
yes, you may.
Oh,
That's right. I forgot
Look
about
at
these
it.
fucking things. I hate them.
Oh yeah, 13.
Okay.
and a 12. Ah, interesting.
Pretty mid.
Uh,
Kind
It's
of
not
not
as
really what you want, you know.
it's not as good as that time you got like a 19 on a chew, you fuck.
Something tells
My
me
last written numbers were 3 and 20.
That
that
is so
it's really
fucked.
good.
I hate that so
I love
much.
that.
those are great numbers.
Those are really
Something tells me
strong.
ice knife's not going to be very useful right now.
Hi there, cat.
Hmm. Hmm.
Ice
Oh,
knife in the tundra.
yeah, I have
Good.
chill. No, chill touch is necrotic, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, chill touch would still
It
be
works out.
fine.
Super chilly.
Oh shit.
Lily, say hi. Oh,
I have to keep going through my goddamn phone for my notes because I don't have my monitors right now. It's one sec.
Do what to do.
Um, but yeah, so you are all able to get your long rest. You have your spells, and your portents. When you wake up, eventually, Brio comes to you as you're eating your breakfast, and he walks over. I never really gave a description for Brio, but Brio is actually fairly like fairly haired. He has a like a fairly well groomed like kind of shorter beard. He has a little bit like of scraggly kind of blondish brown hair that is tied into a bun. And he does have he's one of the only ones that actually has a cloak, and he's sort of using that as he uses that as a way of camouflage, as you were able to tell from when he ambushed you. Um, but he walks up to you and he goes, I wanted to just give one little bit of information. As you're traveling north, if you're not familiar for why the Pro Guard is on the island of Moonfell, there are oftentimes going to be Goliath tribes, Goliaths and mammoths, but mostly Goliaths, that will roam this island. They will travel from Yuania and will make their way here. Now, there are five fairly prominent tribes. If you happen to run into any of them, and they will oftentimes wear some kind of an emblem depending on which tribe it's going to be. If you are able to get those, we can offer you a little bit of extra currency. Besides just the deal that you've been able to make with our leader. Just something to keep in mind.
okay, okay.
Thank you for the offer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just out of curiosity, what were your guys doing north? Was it just normal patrols? Was it like a hunting party or?
So one of the main reasons we're even in business is that Moonfell is rich in, minerals. It's rich in different treasures from bygone eras. We will scout certain areas. Yes, tight anus, fucker. Um, we will scout different areas, see if you know there's any potential there, and we will advertise this to outside investors, and they will eventually pay us to dig up anything unless they wish to come out here themselves, as you've already met one of these investors in Juor, the gnome that you had met the night before. He's the one that had the potions and such. So from this you would know that he's not actually a member of the Pearl Guard or anything like that. He is an investor, and
Oh, that no,
he's
got it.
there's a lot of treasure hunting on the island of Moonfell. Um, a little bit less on Yuania. Yuania is a bit of a fucked island, from what you would gather, but Moonfell is fairly rich in what you can find, but dangerous as fuck.
Okay, so more of like a scouting party then.
Exactly. It was
Okay,
a scouting party. There were 10 individuals that went north from what we're able to gather, one came back. We know at least three that were seen to be killed. The remaining six we do not know. But uh, if you happen to find any of them, we would always appreciate it. If you're able to help return them safely.
We'll see what we can do.
Fantastic. Well, you know your mission, and anything else is extra. So I wanted to give you just one last gift, and he pulls out a bit of it's kind of like a duffel bag. Goes,
Duffel bag
I
of holding.
don't recommend lighting fires while you're north. Not that it's easy to do anyways with snow-covered grounds, but lighting fires can attract unwelcome guests to you. Now, this is a tent that just keeps out the climates and remarkably well, better than others. So it should fit your entire crew with really no problem whatsoever. It can easily fit 10. So
10-person tent.
yeah. This is a bit of a loner, not that you really need it, for any sunny islands, but feel free to use this during your journey here.
Thank you.
Of course, absolutely. Depart whenever you're ready. And if you need anything else, let me know.
Captain, we got a tent.
Perfect.
I hoist the tent up.
Yeah, you just like kind of staring at like you hold it up as if he's like right next to you and you are more than double his size, so you're holding it up and it is just even farther out of reach.
Nice. Nice tent.
Put it with the rest.
What about the rest? Rest what?
Rest of the tents.
No, it's just the one. It'll hold all of us.
Put them back with all the rest of the tents.
They
All the
said
tents.
like 10 people, but I'm thinking maybe like 11 because if we really needed to, because 12, yeah, I don't know. 11 and a half, I don't know.
One big tent.
You
One
get a
big
half a
tent.
person.
One big tent.
Jesus fuck. But yeah,
Should we try it out? Should we test it? Make sure that it
Oh, yeah,
as
well,
advertised?
maybe not right now. Maybe. I just kind of looked around the camp at all the other giant ass tents around. I'm like, I think we're okay.
there are a number of people that are looking at you guys right now, just kind of going like, "What the fuck are they doing?"
Well, you
There's
never
what
seen pirates go tent shopping before?
what one
You
person
assholes know how to mind your own fucking business.
you see the one person who's able to hear you very well is a female dwarf, and she just kind of and just kind of walks away.
Wow.
Filthy, dude. Oh my god.
Well, Captain, are we ready to?
Dude, yeah, let's
Start
hear
marching.
all of it.
All right.
Dude, man.
Early on the day that you guys are begin to depart the encampments, can I get a marching order for your group?
Yes, I'll go first.
Okay.
Put me in the
No.
back. Put me in the back.
I'll also go in the back. I'm gonna hang out with Double D.
Sorry, someone's at my door. I'm wondering why.
I'm a pretty good navigator.
All right. So Krill Toxel at the front, Double D, and Bobby Knock at the very back. For now, we're just
Bobby
gonna
Knock.
say there's five of you because, I mean, unless you guys have like Haggis's stats, and Mavis isn't here because I don't know what the fuck John is doing, but we can just say that there's five of you guys right now, unless you guys have Haggis's stat sheet.
What I just realized? We have a prisoner on our ship.
Still?
I'm pretty sure. Did we
Oh
kill him?
yeah.
I don't
Oh,
think
that's-
we killed him. I think
oh,
he's
yeah.
How would we
that's
kill
right.
him? That's wrong.
I think because we sent Mavis back, and then we continued on, got the cube, and then yeah, I don't think we've ever I've just for another time.
That's a good point. Thank you for
I
saying that.
just remembered that
I forgot about
as
that.
soon as you said Mavis, I was like, oh my
I
god, he
that's right. I
was sent
forgot.
back with the
Mavis
prisoner.
brought the prisoner back to the ship. So we're gonna say Mavis is safeguarding the ship right now, and he's just kind of like, yeah, he's
Oh,
doing
we got
that.
Willow and Freddie and
Yeah, Frederick, Willow, Mavis. There's also,
Frederick,
yeah,
my
Ren and
boy.
Ren.
yeah,
That's his name. I was like, what's the dude that lost his brother?
yeah,
Was
yeah. So
Jordan.
they're all back on the ship. Do you guys have Lauren and Cam, do you guys have Haggis's sheet?
Yep.
Okay, cool. You guys are free to use them. So we'll say there's six of you. So, all right. So we have a general marching order then.
Use them as
Um,
bait.
yeah, true.
Send them out front.
I was gonna say, can we indoctrinate him and force him to join our crew?
The prisoner,
Yeah,
the fucking lizard folk. Yeah,
join us, join us.
I gotta watch that recording and figure out what his name is. I don't know if I have it anywhere. Fuck. But regardless, you guys begin marching your way north towards where it was pointed out to you on your map. Can I get a perception check, Krill?
Yes. 18.
18.
Nice.
That's pretty damn good. Okay. After about the first 3.5, 4 hours of traveling, you notice that you do see, um, just it's hard to see, but you faintly see a little bit of smoke coming from a distant tree line, like just a little past the tree line, I should say.
Captain, we got smoke off in that direction.
Is it like heading in the? Is it in the direction we're going, or is it
Uh,
like?
It's a little bit more west. So like if you guys are going northwest, it's like a little bit more west than that. So it's not directly in the line, but it's not entirely out of the way.
I see smoke a little bit to the west there, Captain, just beyond the trees there. Might be some of these Goliaths or possibly, the missing Pearl Guard, though I assume they would have just hiked it back to camp by now. But I don't know. I'll leave it up to you if we continue on or divert over to check it out.
Well, I think we got bigger fish to fry than worrying about some fucking giants.
And it could be Goliaths, and then we could maybe get a little extra money. But
All right. Could always use some extra jig.
say we are kind of broke at the moment.
But Goliath, it sounds like a sea beast.
All right. All right. Yep. Let's go. Let's go see what this smoke's all about. Hey.
Worst case, it's Pearl Guard outpost, and maybe they heard something new.
Yeah.
But all right.
Are we looking for like precious gemstones for Mister?
Oh, we're looking for Stardust. Well, currently we're looking for a monster that's hunting the Pearl Guard, and then they're gonna, once we kill it, bring back a trophy. Then they'll tell us the location of the Stardust, and then we gotta go retrieve it.
For reference, they have the Stardust.
Oh, they're just gonna give us the one that they have.
Yeah, they have a few vials,
Oh, okay.
but
Ooh,
they'll
nice.
give you one of the vials. So basically the deal, I know it was last session, but you guys go slay the monster. You come back proving that the monster is in fact dead. They will give you the Stardust, and because of your blood oath, they're willing to give you the Stardust before you go and potentially slay Idrin, or if you bring her back. It doesn't actually matter which one happens, but they need Idrin dead or alive, and they need the weapon that she had stolen.
So it's like a
Oh,
good
yeah.
faith thing. They're gonna give it
Correct,
to us.
because there is a blood oath involved, and they'll keep you to that.
How do blood oaths work? Can I do a history check? I'm not Very,
Yeah.
I mean, he told me how this didn't he tell me how this one worked?
it'll kill you or something, I'm guessing.
No, it'll kill my whoever I love the most. Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh.
Because then I laughed and I said, "Ah, that's funny." Well, they're all dead. So yeah,
Yeah.
but hey,
So,
That's-
would you like to roll a history check?
Sure. I don't know much about blood oaths.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Go ahead and roll one.
12.
12. Okay. Um, you would assume that it has to do with maybe two individuals spilling bloods simultaneously, and they
yes.
each are able to make some promises. And if one of them knowingly doesn't follow through with it, then there are going to be some fairly severe consequences. Oftentimes, it's going to result in something like death for the individual or for a loved one, or disease, impairment, anything like that.
Very
Those are
nice.
some of the more common results.
Hmm. Okay.
However, with as Carl Toxel knows, if for instance, if you guys aren't able to follow through with the quest because, say, Krill dies or something like that, um, that does not fail the blood oath. That's entire. He has to make an actual conscious decision not to return the spear.
Hmm. Okay. Okay.
And for Double D and Bobby Knock, just because you weren't here at the last session, do you remember? Well, Double D, you would probably remember her, the Shatter Kai,
Hmm.
that
Fuck
fucked your
that
shit
bitch.
up.
Yeah, fuck
Yeah,
that bitch.
that was Titanus's apprentice.
Okay, so why are we not slaying Tight Anus? Because he's
Oh,
Well,
because
You can't do that, Mr.
they kind of
Bogart.
surrounded us with like 20 guys. So
kind of overpowered us.
yeah, and then brought us to their camp.
And then
So,
so
forced you to make a blood oath? Damn, that's kind of fucked up.
gave
and
an
then
option.
they told us how the Shatterkai ladies organization attacked them to try to get the Stardust, and they fought them back. So yeah, we're like, yeah, okay, maybe we don't fuck with you guys.
Okay.
Yeah,
They
so
kind of got fucked over too.
Yeah.
the apprentice betrayed Titanus. So Idrin betrayed
Mm.
Titanus and ran off with the spear, and that's why he really wants her back, dead or
The
alive.
enemy of my enemy. I got you.
Yeah, fair. Yeah,
Old Anakin,
you would have a general idea that the Pearl Guard is fairly morally gray. Like they're not evil. They're mercenaries. They just
Yeah.
happen to be fairly high-end mercenaries. They're not cheap. But regardless,
Okay. Cool.
with your 18 perception check, Krill, yeah, you already saw everything. How would you like to approach this if you're going in that direction? Would you like to be a little bit more sneaky? What would you like to do?
Captain, how are we approaching this?
Approach this here smoke.
Yeah, I'll take your lead.
We should we do this somewhat stealthily? Like stay out of.
Oh, yeah, no, you absolutely can be a little bit more stealthy. I'll just need a stealth check from all of you.
Yeah. Stay low.
Yeah.
Get low.
Not
Get
raise
low.
suspicion until we know what we're dealing with. Eh?
Yeah.
Uh,
We'll give you a natural
pass without
20.
trace on him.
Oh, Captain, my
Fuck.
Captain. Wow.
Natural 20 from
Yeah.
you. That's high as shit. Okay.
Like 25, like 28.
You can
Yeah.
add 10.
Damn.
You got a 10, Krill?
No, you can add 10 to that. I'm casting pass without trace.
Oh,
Oh,
okay, yeah.
fuck yeah. I got
Yeah,
a 23 then.
Fuck.
Hey.
Z,
22.
Krill, and 22. Bobby Knock and Z.
Ooh,
Come here, Daddy.
ooh, not 18.
Yeah.
Nice.
8, 28. That's a 31 total.
Fuck.
Yes.
Wait, you went from a nat 8? Oh, yeah. Okay, so the plus
'Cause
10. That's what was throwing me off
plus
for a
10,
sec.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I thought that applied to all of us.
So I need
Yes.
Okay, and can I get Haggis's?
Wow. He's proficient. 16 total.
Can add 10.
Yeah.
Total.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys are sneaky as fuck right now. I mean, like, you
Oh, yeah.
guys are barely even leaving a trace in the snow, which is impressive considering a couple of you are fucking large creatures. Looking at you, Krilltoxel and Z and Double D. Um, you guys are able to make your way after about, it takes about half an hour to 45 minutes for you to make your way to where the smoke seems to be coming from, and you are currently up on a hill looking down, and you see um, there is a small bonfire. There are seven Goliaths
We're told not to do any fires.
standing around. Well, they did not listen to that. They're
Bunch of Goliaths.
currently standing around, generally. And give me a perception check from a couple of you. I'll let you choose whoever might be on the lookouts.
Hmm.
I'm very perceptive.
Bro,
5.
you told a regular 19.
Damn.
Jesus Christ, dude.
What did you get, Connor?
5.
14.
Okay.
21.
I'm looking the wrong way.
22. Like,
All
close
right.
to me.
So Double
Just
D immediately gets some snow in his eyes and he's trying to rub it out and it takes too long and all of a sudden your eyes are red because you're rubbing your eyes too hard.
Fuck.
Um,
That matches scale color.
Krilltoxel, what you see is you see the seven individuals. They all seem to be similarly equipped. They have like some general javelins around. They all seem to be using a battle axe as their main form of weaponry.
They're not dressed
And
in Pearl Guard attire, are they?
no, they are not dressed in Pearl Guard attire. They seem to have just some kind of like hide armor on. And you also see a large cage. There are two individuals that are seem to be throwing something at the cage. You're not sure what. However, Milo, you see exactly what is in there, and you see a large white-haired creature. Seems to be at probably 15, 20 feet in height. Um, it is it looks almost like an iron and bone enforced cage. It has a large is very it looks like an incredibly large primate. Um, and if you would like to make a nature check, you can figure out exactly what this is.
I'm pretty good at that, actually.
Eight. Nature check.
Yeah, I'll let Krill because Krill saw it as well. So, and you're able to point this out, Krill. You can, if you'd like.
Yeti.
A rollover. Let's go. 19.
19. You are able to
Huh.
deduce that this is in fact a Yeti.
What the fuck?
Hey,
Ooh.
Captain, that's a Yeti.
Nut, haggis, and whisper. I didn't know you.
And a Goliath. A bunch of
Yes.
Goliaths. I wonder what they're
Yeah.
doing with it, though.
what?
You can see, well, the Yeti currently is in a cage and they are throwing some like stones at it. One of the Goliaths comes a little close and he has a piece of like cooked meat and kind of like waves in front of the Yeti. They're clearly taunting this Yeti at the moment.
That's not nice.
Milo, also with your perception check, you were able to see that some of them, they all have a similar emblem. You also see kind of like almost like a makeshift banner, not particularly well done. Let me find out what exactly. Um, but it looks to be kind of like a stone cracked in half, leaning outward. But yeah, that is what you guys are all able to see right now, and you can choose what you would like to do.
Captain, what are your orders? Oh, huh? What are your orders, Captain? Do we engage the enemies?
Dude, how much
By
did we
enemies,
sell
I
a
mean
Yeti for?
Goliaths.
How much does Yeti fur go for on the market?
Because we
Um,
make it
I don't know.
make
what,
an
like
intelligence check.
we'll give you a 4.
Some level of currency.
About a 10.
Some level of currency.
Here, time.
Hey, listen,
Because
I'm
you
sure we
are
bring back a trophy of it. The Pearl Guard's probably gonna maybe pay us a little extra as well. We took out a Yeti.
How
You know,
long does Pass Without a Trace last?
an
I
hour.
think an hour, I believe. Let me
Yeah,
look.
pass without a trace goes for an hour. So you guys still have probably about 15 to 20 minutes left of pass without a trace.
I got a very bad idea.
Sounds like a
Okay.
great idea.
I can cast invisibility on myself or someone else. And we have Pass Without a Trace, so I'm thinking maybe someone gets in there, lets the Yeti
Oh,
loose because he's all mad and being fucked with, and then we jump in the chaos and get to work.
Oh,
interesting.
I apologize. I forgot
Oh,
one other thing. Milo, one last thing that you're able to see with your 21 is that you see off in the corner, you see two individuals that seem to be tied to a rock, kind of back to back, sort of like
Jesus.
um it like kind of like Indiana Jones in the like where's the Lost Ark where they're tied to a post, but there are two individuals tied to a rock, one male, one female. And
Human?
they are both human, and while their armor seems to be fairly torn away, there are some pieces that resemble that of the Pearl Guard.
Oh, even better. Okay.
Survivors.
This is good.
Damn.
Yeah, this is good.
This is big news bears.
This
Ooh,
is good for
I
us.
also have some
ransom.
spells we could potentially cast
Yeah, we
here.
could get frisky right here.
Hmm.
Dan, how close are all these Goliaths to each other?
Um,
Rather.
I would say that the farthest away any of them are going to be is 60 to 70 feet. Um, there's a semi-large bonfire, which is what, the one creating the smoke. There are going to be two individuals close to the Yeti cage. It looks like two near the bonfire and sort of three that are out on the perimeter. Just kind of generally looking. They don't seem to, you know, they don't think someone's right there, but they're generally looking out, um, kind of in three different spots. So, I mean, I would say, like, are you asking, like, how many of,
I just kind of wanted to know where they were in their little camp.
okay. Um,
So yeah, that's good.
yeah, I mean, I can probably just draw something really quick if you like. I mean,
I mean, personally, I think, guys, if we're gonna engage, we just hit them just pretty hard out the bat.
Hard and fast.
Yeah, shock them while they're surprised, and then just clean up the scraps after
it
that.
I don't know if you can see this ship. So there is essentially the square is the cage, the circle is the bonfire. So there are two by the cage, two by the bonfire, and one there, there,
Yeah.
and there.
Where are the prisoners? Are they by
Um,
the cage?
the cage,
Yeah.
they're actually going to be, I'm gonna do a star for where the fuck they are. So they're up there.
Okay.
So
I
they're,
could
if you guys are down here,
yeah.
which is kind of the general idea, they are the farthest away, the prisoners. And they look a little beaten to shit right now,
Okay.
but they seem to be alive.
Thinking, this is just me thinking. So I'm thinking some like high level artillery that we let loose.
I got big artillery.
I got some pretty big. I stocked up some pretty big artillery as well.
We
I
could
am.
do a big opening round.
All right. So here's what I'm thinking. You guys cause a distraction. Get all the shit stirred. Me and somebody else, or just me, I'm gonna go free those pro guards and get them out of here. Maybe we get a Yeti. Maybe we don't. How's that sound?
You and little buddy should go.
Yeah, little buddy.
Little guy.
What are you thinking?
Yo, yeah, you. What you got? What you got in the bank?
Bobby
Yeah, what can you do?
Oh, little boy, come here. It's Christmas time. We're gonna fill some stockings, little boy.
Ooh, Jamaica me iron. I can do all the things, man.
Real blood clot, pussy clot, blood clot things, man. Real
Bumble,
bumble,
clap,
bumble,
bad
man.
man things.
Bad man.
But the man, no.
Yeah, I think we're ready.
I got you. I got you.
You guys want to start this distraction? Me and Bobby Knock will get into position.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go.
Double D, I'm thinking maybe you take one group of two, I take the other group of two.
Yeah, I'll take the ones at the bonfire.
Okay, yeah. That actually works out good because my spell
got a
might
plan.
damage the cage, so
Great, great.
Perfect.
it might let the Yeti out. We'll
I'm
see.
with you guys.
What's that?
I'm with you guys.
Okay, yeah, you charge the
Let's
guy
do it.
that's like the single guy, like right in
The one
front.
that's closest. Yeah.
Okay, I'll start it off then.
So are you just charging directly
I think
at one of these guys, or
let
how
me
would you
and
like
Connor
to?
let our.
Okay.
I think we're gonna do the spells first, and then you charge.
Yeah, I got a long
right after that,
range.
yeah.
You guys can make, because you still have some time with Pass Without a Trace and you rolled extremely well for your stealth check. Yeah, you guys will have a surprise round if for long
Perfect.
range.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got long range.
Yep.
I'm ready.
Okay. However, you
Ready.
guys would like to approach this.
You want to go first?
Yeah, I got it. I will grab a nice red apple out my bag and light it on fire and chuck it into the bonfire and cast fireball, uh, centered on the bonfire there, and get the two guys in the vicinity.
Okay, badass. I'm just writing some shit so I can.
Pop it like
I
a
don't have.
grenade.
Yeah, I don't have a battle map for this, so I have to just write everything out. Okay,
Use
so
our
you throw fire.
imagination.
What do you mean? You just showed us the battle
Exactly.
map.
Huh?
You just showed us the battle map. That looks great.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
True
X's
artist.
and O's, man.
So you're throwing a fireball. Krotoxa, what are you doing?
Sir.
I'm gonna take out my bone club, and you see I begin to like hit it on the ground, and on the third one I slam it down really hard, and you see over by the cart a fountain of churned earth and stone erupts. I'm gonna cast erupting earth. So a 20-foot cube centered on the point underneath those guys just explodes in churned earth. They have to
Shit.
make dex saving throws or take a bunch of damage.
Okay, shit. All
Fuck
right.
yeah.
Yeah, badass.
I'm hoping this will damage the cart too.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, there's a cart nearby, but it's not like the cage. The cage is not in the cart, if
Or
that's
the-
what you're thinking.
The cage,
Yeah.
sorry.
Oh, if you're trying to damage the cage, yeah.
Yeah, those two
Okay.
guys standing by the cage, yeah, because it's like a 20-foot cube. So
Okay. No, absolutely. Let me see. Let me get my shit up again. I have to do all my stats on my phone. Okay, perfect. Yeah. Is there anything else you guys are trying to do, or the rest of you going to be charging?
You want to do anything specific?
that's, I think, it for me.
I'll do a surprise.
Do you have something long range?
Javelin.
You can throw a javelin.
I can throw anything.
Yeah.
This guy.
You
True
can
that.
throw it. You can probably throw it at the nearest
it.
guy if you would like to do that.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. All right. Is there anything else you guys would like to do?
The captain and Nomio over here are just sprinting around, right?
Yeah, if
just running.
okay,
Just sneaky sneak.
Little dash.
badass. Okay, perfect. Why don't we do the javelin first? So go ahead and make an attack roll.
10?
10 is not going to hit. So a javelin goes right by this Goliath's head. And before he has any time to really react and call out, other shit is currently happening. Let's go with the fireball next. Double D.
Fireball. So that's 2 dex saves.
Yes. Let me go ahead and roll for these motherfuckers. That's cocked. Ooh,
Save is
that's
a
pretty good. That
15.
first one saves. I got a natural 18.
Chill, chill.
And the other one is 12, so the second one fails.
Perfect.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, go ahead and let me know how much damage.
28 fire damage.
28 damage. All right, so the second one is going to take the full 28 damage. Absolutely scorched to shit. The first guy kind
Fuck yeah.
of hits his arm, it lights a little bit of his clothes on fire, but he's able to pat it out a little bit, and he's not affected quite as much.
Hell yeah.
Let's see, 14.
Oh, I always forget I'm wild magic, bro. Hold on. Let me roll this shit. It's the best part.
Oh yeah, that's right. I always
Oh,
forget.
Not one.
I got 2.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh shit. I don't know where
Almost.
my wild magic sheet is. Ah, fuck. Let me find it.
let's go.
I apologize. I haven't even pulled it out in
I
fucking
forgot. I always
forever.
forget that I have it. Did you have a different one? I have the original one.
I had something before. God damn it.
I remember you had made something.
I was
Yeah,
secretly hoping these guys were Goliath, so I'm really glad that we ran into these guys.
yeah, all right. Okay. Perfect. Yeah, that's right. It was something good if it was like a 19 or 20, but if it was 1 through 3, it was anything.
Yeah.
So any result, roll me a D100.
Okay.
This is fun. I forget about this shit. I found
I
my sheet.
live for this shit.
best.
13.
Let's go. Let's go.
Could be good.
You get a horrible kind of like feeling in the pit of your stomach. You don't know what it is yet.
That feels
Oh,
good.
that's great.
I'm just hungry.
Oh, no.
I'm hungry.
Oh,
Knowing your backstory, it can't be
I'm
that
so
bad.
happy. I'm so happy. This is I get good
Now I'm
things
not
from
happy.
me. I get good things from me.
Oh,
Fuck yes.
God.
Spice it up.
Um,
Okay.
all
I think
right.
you got a parasite in you, bro.
Real life
I
alien?
already had a parasite in the last campaign,
You
bro.
got a big ass tapeworm. That's so funny. You kind of
Oh,
did,
fuck.
didn't you?
Oh, that's awesome. Okay. Now, Kroltoxel, you're stone. Go ahead and I need dexterity saves. Is that
Yes,
correct?
2 deck saves.
2 dex saves. First one is a 15.
That was a fail.
All right. That
go.
other one's worse, so that's also a fail.
Let's go. That's 3d12.
Okay.
$17 points of damage.
17 points of damage to each of them. Okay, fantastic.
Bludgeoning damage. And that is a 20-foot cube is considered difficult terrain.
Okay, fantastic. Go ahead and roll me a d12.
11.
11. The cage all of a sudden is very damaged. It actually wedges under it and begins to bend it like from the middle up.
Ooh, nice.
Hell yeah.
The Yeti looks scared and is now furious.
Oh,
With
I
that,
like that.
let's roll for initiative.
Yeah.
I love how we chose the option in the game where you just attack the caged animal and let it loose on the bad guys and just see what happens.
Yeah.
My favorite thing to do
always
in
my
any
favorite.
video.
That's why I
know,
put it
It's
here.
the best,
So great.
the best tactic.
Yeah, every time I see like a giant bear or something in a cage, I'm just like, let's let you out and just see what happens. And they're all just like, what the fuck? Oh, shout out to the two crew.
Ruh-roh, Scoob.
What do I
Got
got?
5 total.
Okay.
That's fun.
16.
I got 15. Oh, I forgot
Okay.
I had this spell.
19.
19 for Z. Okay. For Haggis and Milo?
Agus got 7.
Hag 7, Milo?
He's taking a piss.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Captain,
Well-
my captain.
In the meantime, I'll roll for the Goliath and the Yeti.
He's making some yellow snow.
Um,
That's his surprise round.
yeah.
They go take a piss out back.
He's fucking one.
Literally, that's how fast he is, with the dash and everything. It's just like action, or dash, movement, dash, bonus action, P, like
Yeah, bonus action P. Yeah, very rogue.
Take a bonus action, take a piss.
Yeah.
that's what we were joking you were doing as your surprise round.
Fireball pops up in the back. Earth shatters. Just taking a piss in the
Captain was
snow.
just signing his name in the snow.
Yeah.
But he's
All
like
right.
standing next to the prisoners already,
Just pissing
Um,
on them.
I can't just piss on the Pearl Guard guys. Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there.
Man, I am not rolling well for some of these motherfuckers. Um,
How far away is it, Dan?
so you guys can probably get to the closest guy within the next, first 30 feet.
Oh, okay.
Anyone else is going to be a little bit further away. Um,
Well,
okay.
I'd like to sneak my way on over to those nice little prisoners over there.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Oh shit. I rolled a natural 20. That's fucking sweet. All right. So a number of these guys are going to make their turns first because I rolled 2 natural 20s.
Unless.
Save him.
Is that what you want to do?
Save him.
Not really. Not yet. No,
It's
okay.
early in the day still.
Let's see how they do first. And yeah, 12s and 13s. That's tough. Just like holding that over, dangling it. Did they?
Did they?
Fuck your portents. All right, so the 2 that are near the bonfire that were just blown up a little bit, they are the ones that are going to go first. They're going to see you, Zakora, and they are immediately going to pick up some javelins, and both of them are going to just start hucking it towards you. Actually, no, I'm wrong. These 2 aren't going to chuck them at you. They're going to chuck them at Bobby Knock. So
Are
let
they?
me-
Are they? I don't know.
They are going to chuck them at you, motherfucker.
12
I
and
forgot
13. I don't know.
I
12 and
apologize.
13.
I also forgot to roll
Don't
for
you
the
know
Yeti.
Goliaths are prejudiced against gnomes? Duh.
Here's what I found for the plural of Goliaths.
They hate
Yeah, I
the
know.
smallest of races because they're the biggest of races.
What is it? The only thing greater than my passion for small people is my hate for tall
Hatred
people,
for
or as we like to
power, as
call
we-
them, biggers.
Small power.
Small power.
William, take it easy over there.
I fucking love that video. All right, so these 2 are going to start throwing some javelins over at you, Bobby Knock. Let me go ahead and get some motherfucking. See. Does a 19 hit?
Yes.
That's a natural 20. Let's see.
Gonna go on ahead and silvery barbs that.
Silvery barbs. Okay.
Silvery barbs that at 20, please. Thank you.
Well, it does miss on the next one. That's a 9.
Yes.
So 1 hit, 1 miss. Okay. Does a 16 hit?
Yes.
Okay. And nope, that is a 14. So I does that hit?
Yes.
A
That does
14
hit.
hits? Okay.
Yep. That's 3.
All right. That's right. You are a squishy wizard.
So because I use silvery barbs, I guess I didn't really know about this, but I can choose a different creature I can see within range to give that creature advantage on its next attack roll, ability check, or saving throw. It makes
that
it within
is
the next
that
minute.
yeah, that is correct.
I
You
can't
can
believe that's also. I
I
can't believe
know,
that's
it's the
also
most
part of a first level
overpowered
spell.
fucking level 1 spell ever. It
Yeah.
is
This
a
is not going to
ridiculous
exist.
spell.
This is not going to exist in the next edition, dude.
It
There's no
probably
fucking way.
shouldn't. It's
Or
too
it'll be like a
overpowered.
third. This is like up
It
there with like
should
counter
at
spell.
least be a third level spell. Like if counterspell begins at third, Silvery Barb should at least begin third.
Yeah, dude. All right. I will. Let's see. Cam, your character's near me, right?
What?
Creepy?
Yeah.
You're all
I haven't
somewhat
moved
near
yet.
each other.
I was gonna say, yeah. No, you haven't moved yet. I'm with you. I'll go on ahead and give you advantage on your next. What is it? Next attack roll, ability check, or saving throw. So you can use the advantage in the next minute.
Okay.
Yes. All right. Cool.
Fantastic. Fantastic. All right, so let me go ahead and roll for damage from
Mhm.
these 2 javelin. 2 miss. You're
I
pretty
got hit by
small
3,
and
right?
nimble. Huh?
I
You
got
got hit by
3,
2
right?
because
Oh, okay,
you
okay.
so rebar so oh no, you did get hit by 3.
You hit
Thank
me
you,
by
because the
I was gonna say.
14 did hit. Yeah, that's right. Um all right. But they are also just javelins. So
Javelina. Javelinas.
you are going to take a grand total of 12 points of piercing damage. So, they all kind of like none of them are direct hits necessarily, but they are all going to tear into your flesh a little bit, like your arms and like one of your legs. Like the
I get
world's
fucking peppered
yeah,
with javelins.
exactly.
Like
You're being peppered. Like it's all kind of just hitting you a little bit, but
like Ace Ventura when I get fucking javelins in the legs.
yes. Ah, ah.
Ah, ah.
But yeah, that is going to be those 2 turns. Now, I also rolled the natural 20 for the 2 by the bonfire. They are going to begin, let's see. They are going to throw javelins over at Zakora. So Z, that's a 24 to hit. That is a 14. Does that hit?
No.
14 does not hit. Okay. Does a 21 hit?
Yes.
And that's also another 21. That's sweet. All right, so 3 are going to hit, 1 is going to miss. That's dog shit. That's somewhat better. Nice. That is going to be 13 points of piercing damage to you.
Total?
Yeah, 14 total. Javelins don't do nearly as much damage as like axes and shit. But that is going to be their turn. It is now going to be Zakora, your turn.
Okay. I'm just writing that down.
All 4 of these individuals, these Goliaths, begin to move towards you guys because you guys are all, now very visible since you threw a bunch of fireballs and shit at them.
I would like
Completely.
I wave at them. Hi.
as I
Kidding. I was kidding.
as I take the pain, I will react in a single breath. Begin raging,
Nice. Okay, you rage.
running towards them with my rift.
With your what again?
Rift. Warhammer.
Oh, that's right. I need to look at the things I give you guys sometimes. Um, okay, yeah, no, there is one within 30 feet of you. He's the one that you originally threw a javelin at and it missed.
Yeah. I just read something about. Oh, 30 feet. That will take. Shame. Cool. That's all my movement speed.
All right, perfect. And what you want to do? You want to swing a couple times, I assume?
Yes. I just lost my place in here.
All good.
Oh, sick. That is a 23.
23 most definitely hit.
Make that 25.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no. That's a damage.
Oh, 25 damage?
No.
Oh, I thought you meant 25 on one hit. I was like, shit, okay.
I wish.
It's like I did not think I gave you a weapon that powerful yet.
That is a 10 bludgeoning.
Okay.
Plus 2 for my rage. Uh,
Okay, so 12 total.
Also with my rage, I have my primal path. So that's the I have a 10 feet aura of lightning.
That is right. Okay. And does he need to make a dex save?
Yes.
Okay. That's a 10.
That's a fail.
Okay. How much damage is he going to take?
He's gonna take a total damage of 1. And
All
that's it.
right. Okay, perfect. And what would you like to do with your second attack? Swing again, I assume?
Yeah. Another 23.
Fuck his shit up.
Holy shit.
Uh, 11 points total.
Okay. Fantastic. Does he get hit with the lightning again, or is that just one per turn?
That's just 1 per turn.
Okay. All right, gotcha. Is there anything? I think that's all you can do, correct?
Yeah, there's no one else within 10 feet of me, right?
That is correct. They're just outside of range. They're a couple of them are maybe 20 feet away.
Okay.
Okay, fantastic. Bobby Knock, your turn.
All right. Um, have we already gotten to the how much more space is between the prisoners and myself?
Um, the prisoners are far fucking away. They are probably
Okay.
at least 90 feet away from you. 90,
Dang.
100 feet. Really quick, Milo, your initiative was 11, wasn't it?
I don't remember rolling for my initiative.
Oh, did you not? I don't know why I had 11 in my head. Go ahead and roll for initiative.
11 sounds good.
Okay, good.
Oh, it fucking doesn't.
What'd you get, buddy?
16.
16. Okay.
Hell
So
yeah.
you're actually tied with Bobby Knock. So, but we'll say Bobby Knock goes first. Okay. So,
All right,
All right.
sweet. Oh, let me see. I think what I want to do is Misty step over to the prisoners. Are they like conscious right now? Are they like do they look like they would be like able to participate or at least get themselves out of
They
here?
look fairly. Make a perception check.
Okay. 19. Not 19.
19. You're able to see that while it looks like they're breathing, they are battered to shit at the moment.
Okay, gotcha.
You kind of question whatever use they'll be in battle.
Okay.
Looks like the
Okay.
Goliaths decide to fuck them up before and after, kind of capturing them.
Mm-hmm. God damn.
Um,
All right. Probably not gonna misty step over to him then, but I'll stick close by with Milo, and then where is that spell? Oh fuck it. I'm gonna use second level magic missile and attack one of the closest Goliaths.
okay. The closest one is the one that Zakora is currently fighting.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, I'll participate or help out there.
Okay, fantastic. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Sweet. All right, that is that four, three? Yeah, that's gonna be four total. Um, that's five
Right.
force damage, 10 force damage, 15 force damage. Oh, that one was cocked. Oh, okay. 19 force damage.
Did you fucking roll three
Yeah,
fours at
I
first?
I rolled three fours. The second one was cocked between one and four, and then the fourth one was a three.
Jesus fuck. All
It's
right, dude.
pretty
God
fucking
damn.
solid, dude.
That's really
God
good.
damn. Almost at max damage.
Yeah, that Goliath, I mean, a couple of them were a little fucked up from the stone block and the fireball and everything. That guy is already looking kind of hurt.
Holy bejesus.
Like these are
Hell yeah, dude.
fairly sturdy Goliaths. Um, but yeah, he has already been
Yeah.
pummeled twice by a fucking tiefling who has just beat the shit out of him with a warhammer, and now a bunch of magic missiles just launch to his torso. So yeah. Um, all right, is there anything else you would like to do, Bobby Knock?
No, I'm gonna go on ahead and stay nearby with Milo. Actually, I'll move uh, I guess I'll move like 15 feet closer.
Okay.
I will start moving closer to the people that are over in shackles, the
Okay,
Pearl Guard.
fantastic.
Yep.
Fantastic. All right, Milo, your turn. What would you like to do? Milo,
Hey, what?
Ginger Midget, what would you like to do?
All right. Well, some Mission Impossible music starts playing in my head,
Bum,
right?
bum,
Dun,
bum,
dun,
bum, bum,
dun, dun,
bum,
dun.
And
bum, bum,
I
bum,
break down
bum,
into a
bum,
really
bum.
athletic position, and then I do a couple cartwheels 30 feet over to the Pearl Guard guys. Totally
The
cool and inconspicuous. Like nobody's.
just so you know, the Pearl Guard guys are 90 feet away from you.
I thought you said they were 30.
Nope, they are 90 feet away. The closest Goliath is like 30 feet away.
Well, I ain't dealing with them. I'm dashing then 90 or 60, and then I'll bonus action dash again.
Okay. Can you move 90 feet?
My
Even with a
movement speed 30.
Like if you want to use, I think if you use both your action and your bonus action, you can get 90 feet.
Okay.
The old
Yeah.
double dash.
Yeah, you can double dash because you're not the thief subclass, so you don't have two bonus
Uh,
actions. Um, okay. Yeah, no, you can
That's
absolutely do
only in
that.
Baldur's Gate 3. That's
Is that not a thing in
no.
in D&D? I
No,
don't know why I thought I read that was in D&D.
no,
Oh, okay,
you
never
just
mind.
gain like extra cutting action and stuff, and like
Ah, fair enough.
yeah.
It should be, but that's another
It should be
conversation.
because the rest of
Yeah.
the thief class is meh. Um,
What?
thief is fine, but it's not,
Fucking
there are better
shit.
ones, I'm just saying.
Yeah, like
But yeah, no,
swashbuckler.
you can absolutely
Maybe
swashbuckler's good.
maybe we should play Baldur's Gate together and really just get to the bottom of this.
Yeah, right.
Maybe we should figure this out.
Fuck. No, you were absolutely able to make your way over there, Milo. But that will be the end of your turn.
That's fine.
Okay. After that is now going to be Double D's turn. Your turn.
Yeah, I will. What do I want to do? You said that Cage is looking pretty rough, right?
Cage is looking pretty fucked up. The two that were closest to the cage used some of their movement to run towards you guys as well. So they're about 20 feet away from the cage now.
I think that works. Um, I'm gonna pop three little cherries in my mouth and spit them out towards the cage, and I'll cast Scorching Ray. at
Oh,
the like wooden joints of the cage, try and
Yeah.
kind of melt the rest of it off and
There are
open
some
it up.
there are going to be some bone parts of the cage that seem to be holding it together, so it's
Ooh,
mostly iron and cage or iron and bone.
okay, I'll melt the iron.
Um, all
Shoot
right.
some scorching
Go
ray.
ahead. You just roll 3 times and see if you roll any natural ones. Because it's an inanimate object. I don't care.
Nope.
No natural
Seven.
ones. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Bunch of damage. 28.
28 damage. This cage
Damage.
is looking pretty fucked.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
It's a massive fucking cage, dog. It was definitely damaged in a pretty meaningful way by the earlier spell, and it is now looking very fucked up. But as you can see, this Yeti is looking pissed. It's gonna try to do something.
Good Yeti. I'll go like 20 feet kind of towards the Goliaths as well.
Okay,
Move up a little
absolutely.
bit.
You do you want to go straight for the guy that Zakora is
Yeah, I'll
currently
kind of
attacking?
go by her.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you're like 10 feet behind Sakura at this point. Um, there are also 4 Goliaths that are beginning to get
I take it
pretty
back. I'm gonna
close.
stay where I just was.
Okay.
Backstep a little bit. I get close and I'm like, scoot back a
This
little
isn't
bit.
for
go
me.
away.
Um,
I like it back here.
okay,
Yeah.
absolutely. Is there anything else you would like to do?
Uh, that is it for now.
Okay, fantastic. It is now the Yeti's turn.
I'll be right back.
Um, the Yeti, the Yeti is going to first, it is actually going to stare over at the farthest Goliath is actually rushing towards between the bonfire and the cage, and the Yeti is first going to stare at him. Um, let's see. And he is going to fail a Constitution save. And he is all of a sudden going to be hit by some cold damage. Let me get some D6s. Ah, fuck. I did not have them out. That's pretty good. That's less good. All right. This motherfucker is going to take a little bit of damage here. Um, and it is now going to make 2 attacks on the cage. Let's see if I roll any natural ones. Nope. I did roll a natural one. Fuck me. That's hilarious. Jesus Christ, Yetis have really good stats. Like, god damn.
They're actually kind of scary.
That's a lot. 7. Jesus, motherfucker. All right, this cage is barely fucking hanging on. If it didn't roll a natural one on the second attack, it was going to break out. But the Yeti is still currently in the cage. That is going to be the end of its turn. It is now going to be the turn of what the guard that is currently fighting Zakora. He is going to take out his battle axe and he's going to take 2 swings at you. That is going to be a 21 to hit, Z. Oh, Z's not there. I know 21 hits. And that is going to be a 16. Hey Cam, can you see if 16 hits? Zakora?
Oh, how close are we? How close am I?
You're about 20 to 20. Yeah, you're about 20, 25 feet away from the closest guard, the one that Zakora is currently facing.
Perfect. I'm gonna use my reaction.
16.
I'm gonna use a woe and subtract 6 from that, so it's a 10 to hit.
Okay, 10 to hit, and that goes for one of them, correct?
Yeah, for the second one, I guess.
Okay, yeah. So the second one is then going to miss. The first one is going to hit. Oh wait, what? That's the wrong fucking die, you idiot. Um, all right, that's not the best. That's going to be 8 slashing damage. I'll remind Z. All right, that is going to be that motherfucker's turn. It is now going to be Haggis's turn.
Yes. Okay, Haggis. What's Haggis gonna do? Haggis is gonna take a giant shit.
Sorry, one quick second. There's a bunch of noises outside. One moment.
I gotta go yell at damn kids to get off my lawn.
I guess. Wait, so Shaggus has silvery barbs. What does silvery barbs do?
It's a reaction. That's the one that Josh used earlier, where
There's a bunch.
you
There's a
give the
bunch of kids
person
screaming like it's a
disadvantage.
Diddy party.
It's
I thought it was a
fucking
bunch of
sick.
coyotes. Fuck.
Oh,
What did I say?
Silvery Barbs is sick, dude.
As soon as you left that, I was like, gotta go yell at the damn kids to get off my lawn.
Yeah. I was like, it sounded like coyotes at first, and I was like, why are they at my gate? My
Yeah.
dog shouldn't
Right.
be outside. Zakora, you took 8 points of slashing damage, so half to 4.
Nice. Back up 3. Oh. Oh. Thank you.
Barry!
Nice. Non-stop.
Um,
Uh,
okay. And so, what did Haggis want to do?
Silvery barbs.
That's a reaction.
That's a reaction.
Yeah, he does have advantage. Or no, Haggis
Now,
does.
Milo has advantage on his next thing.
Yup.
Okay.
Okay. He can. Where exactly is he right now?
Okay, so Haggis is with the rest of you guys. You like 20 feet away from the closest Goliath.
Um. Can you do old person? I think he's gonna attempt. Well, would these things be technically humanoids or no?
No, they're humanoids. Goliaths are humanoids.
Ah, okay. He's gonna try and hold person to. Is there anybody not engaged with yet?
There are going to be, yeah, no, there are some different Goliaths that are kind of, approaching you guys and they're running at you, but they're not like,
Haven't engaged.
yeah, they haven't taken a swing yet. But they have like thrown javelins at you guys, but they're not within like 5 feet of any of you.
Who's gonna try and cast hold person on one of them
Okay.
and succeed a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. Okay. That's a 14.
That's a fail.
All right. Okay, so one of the ones that was coming from where the Yeti was, it hold person takes effect. And how just it's like for a minute, or unless concentration is broken.
Yeah, 1 minute concentration at the end of each of the player's turn of the character's turn. They can make another wisdom saving throw to try and get out of it.
Okay, fantastic. All right. Is there anything else Haggis would like to do?
Anybody use bardic inspiration on people yet or no?
He has not used Bardic Inspiration yet.
Okay, he's gonna bardic inspiration the captain.
Okay, he is. You are inspired like a motherfucker, Milo, because you have the effect of silvery barbs, and you're inspired.
Sick.
You have a lot of advantage then. All right. If that is the rest, there are going to be one of the two guards is currently paralyzed from fear due to the Yeti's attack. The other one is going to run towards you, Milo, because it you are the one closest. You kind of just sprinted by, but it was just outside of his reach, and he is going to run towards you.
Oh, shit.
Um, and so he is going to take two swings with his battle axe. The first one is a 9, so fuck. The second one is a 23 to hit. We're going to take just a very measly 7 points of damage of slashing damage.
Oh, okay, that's not what I thought it was. What'd you say it was? I'm sorry.
You're going to take 7 points of slashing damage.
All right, buddy. Sounds good.
1 sec.
Goddamn kids again. Hey, hey.
All right.
That was quick.
I should just turn on my light. All right, so that is going to be the end. Let's see. Yeah, so that's going to be the end of that guy's turn. It is now going to be Krill Toxel, your turn.
Oh, nice. We're just gonna hit him with a nice 1-2. I'm gonna do a guiding bolt at maybe one of the guys from the cart that I hit earlier.
Yeah, so one of them looks like he is currently paralyzed, and the other guy is running towards your group. Which
I
one
want
would
to
you
go
like to?
after the guy that's running towards us.
Okay, absolutely. Go ahead and roll to attack.
16.
16 to hit. Let's see. Yeah, 16 is definitely going to hit. Go ahead and roll for damage.
11 radiant.
11 radiant damage. You hit him in the chest. He staggers a little bit before continuing to charge. But he is emanating some kind of lights. The next attack on him is at advantage.
Is the Yeti out yet?
The cage is barely fucking holding.
Okay.
Like barely holding.
The other guy's not moving, you said, right?
The other guy is currently not moving, yes.
Ah, fuck it. I'm gonna bonus action wild shape and do the archer, and then shoot a bolt at the cage.
Um, Wait, so you get to wild shape and send another bolt?
Yeah.
Oh, the
it's a
archer
bonus
one.
action,
That's
yeah.
right.
Yep.
Yeah, go right ahead and just roll to see if you roll a natural one because it's inanimate and I don't care.
No, I almost did. It's
That'd be funny.
25 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Ooh, that's max. Where's my yeah, 13 points of damage.
13 damage is enough. With that shock, the last remaining bit of strength from the cage kind of begins to unravel, and the cage falls down, and the Yeti begins to come out of the cage and lets out a massive roar. So the cage is destroyed, and the Yeti is free.
Nice.
Is there anything else you would like to do?
Yeah, I want to move 30 feet, kind of, uh, in the like flanking the combat that's going on with Z and all that, but the opposite direction of where the Yeti is.
Okay, no, absolutely. You can kind of go between where there's currently so there's two Goliaths that are coming in from the bonfire and approaching. You can go a little bit to the left of that if you would like. Like
Yeah,
it'll be
I kind of
just to
want
the
to
left of where
still.
Z is.
Yeah, I want to stay kind of like behind Z still.
Yeah. So
Okay.
if you want, you can be just behind and left if you would like.
Yeah, that works.
Okay, fantastic. All right. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Top of the order then. It is now going to go to a number of the different Goliaths. Two more are going to rush in. One is going to run towards Z, and the other is going to run towards Krill. The one towards Z is going to swing twice with its battle axe. And that is a 22 to hit, and a that is a 15 to hit. I believe 15 hits, correct?
For me?
No, for Z.
All right, sorry.
15 hits?
No.
No, it does not hit. Okay. So one of them will hit then. Fuck. What's that? Oh, that's nice. You are going to take a grand total of 11 points of damage, of slashing damage. So have to. Is it down, Zach? Is it down to 5 or down to 6 when it's halved? I don't remember if it's rounded down or up. I should look that up. I forget.
Can't tell if that's meant for you or
I I'm trying to
getting
just figure it
snacks.
out. One sec.
Yep.
Okay, it's rolled down. So 5 points of slashing damage to you, Z. Um, the second guy is going to try to he's going to make another wisdom saving throw and try to break out of his hold person. That's a fail. That is a 7. So he is still currently paralyzed. The other, let's see. Yeah, and the other two are going to be approaching. Yeah, so there's going to actually be one more on Z and one on Krilltoxel. I apologize. Um, so two more on Z. First one's gonna miss. Second one is a 19 to hit.
Out of it.
Yep. Um, that is going to only be 7 to 3 slashing damage, and they're going to be 2 attacks on Krilltoxel. That is a what the fuck is that? Oh, that is a 17 to hit. Okay. And the other one misses because that's only a 10. The 17 does hit, right, Krill?
I think it does. He's probably on the phone with Danny.
Oh, okay. So I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
I'm
say,
sure that hits.
yeah, I'm gonna say 17 hits. All right, so it is going to be a grand total of 9 points of slashing damage to you, Zach.
What was this for?
Yeah.
Okay. So that is going to be the end of the turns of those Goliaths. It is now going to be Zikora's turn.
Cool. I'm gonna continue wailing on this guy in front of me if he's still standing.
He is standing, yes. He's hurt, but he's not like on death's door or anything.
All right, that's a 17.
That'll hit.
Let's roll for the other one. That's another 17.
Fuck him up.
Still standing. 6. 11.
You said 11 damage the first time? Okay. And what was the damage for the second attack?
15.
15. So 26 damage.
Yep.
All right. He is still standing. He's hurt. He's pretty hurt though. He's well fucked up. Oh, and you get the lightning aura, right? Okay. Fail.
Hold on. 4 points of lightning damage.
4 points of lightning damage. Fantastic. Yeah, this guy's fucked up. All right. Is that the end of your turn, Z?
Yes.
All right, Milo, it's your turn now.
Sick. All right, I'm not gonna lie. Huh. I'm a little pissed off at this guy taking some shots at me. I didn't even ask for this. Now he's gonna get a little one too. Is what I'm saying. So can I sneak attack him every
Yeah,
round?
because it's a one-on-one, and you are because of your subclass, you get sneak attack.
I
Because
was
you're
just
the
making sure.
best subclass.
It is it is definitely one of the best rogue subclasses
Love that shit.
for combat. It
Oh,
fucks.
So good.
hey, natural 20 now.
Again,
What the fuck are your
motherfucker.
rolls, dude?
Hold the
Jesus
fucking phone. I'm gonna
Christ.
hit this twice, all right? I'm just gonna keep that a little fucking casual. Let me look at this shit. So I double both my fucking damage.
And
Yeah,
the
just
sneak
so you
attack.
remember, family tree is up to a +1 now as
Plus one
well.
attack bonus. So
Yeah,
it's a
just like it's considered a +1 sword now because of your power up from the tree.
Fuck yeah.
ooh, wait. Okay.
Dude, critting on sneak
That's
attack is
including
crazy.
Yeah, this is gonna hurt. He's at full health, but this is gonna hurt.
so
That's
that's
that rogue shit. You could solo. I miss it. Oh man.
level 7. That's 46. God damn it.
46
He's about
doubled.
to
So
drop a fireball on this guy.
that's 8. Yeah, that's 8d6 then, and that
That's
doesn't even include
crazy.
the double damage from
Yeah,
just the regular
that's not
sword.
even his sword damage.
So it's
Fuck.
2d8, 8d6, and then his dexterity on top of that.
Yeah.
Fuck. All right, go ahead.
Ew.
So 26 sneak attack.
26 sneak attack damage.
Yep.
All right.
It's gonna be
Damn, dude.
That's just a sneak attack.
15 plus another 6.
Ew.
Add another 10, so 25 slashing damage with family tree.
Okay, so
Ew.
you said so it's 26 plus another 25?
Yeah.
Okay.
51.
Fuck, dude.
Oh, Captain.
You
Okay.
took out about half his health in one hit.
Yeah.
Oh my
These are
God.
beefy, but goddamn.
Right.
All right. Yeah, you just surgically just ran up to him after he was attacking you with his battle axe, and you just immediately stabbed your sword directly into his abdomen and just kind of like twist it a little bit and inflict as much fucking damage as you possibly can.
Got it?
Yeah, that fucking hurted. All right, is that the end of your turn?
Hell yeah, it is.
All right. Bobby Knock, your turn.
All right. Holy shit, dude. I am going ahead. I'll move forward 25 feet to get closer to those guys that are over in the restraints, and then I'm going to cast Magic Missile on the closest Goliath. Probably at a 3rd level this time.
Okay, so there's currently one Goliath on Krilltoxel, and there are actually going to be 3 right now on Z.
Damn, 3.
One of them is the one that a bunch of people hammered, including you, Bobby Knock, and the
All
other
right, I'm
two.
gonna start by hitting that one, just
Okay.
the absolutely hammered one. I'm just gonna go bit by bit until I can see if I kill it.
Yeah.
So the first one, 5.
Okay.
Second one, 9.
Okay.
Third one, 12.
Okay.
Fourth one, 17.
Okay.
All right, still up?
He's still up.
All right. Final one, 22.
Yeah, he's pretty well
5,
fucked
another
up,
5.
but he's like
Fuck, okay.
close to death's door.
Ugh.
He,
Shit.
he real fucked.
Yeah. All right. I'll go ahead and leave it at that. I've used my movement, tried to deal damage to that guy. I will. Yep. Yeah, I'll go ahead and end my turn there.
Okay, fantastic.
All right.
All right, that's the end of your turn. Double D, your turn.
Okay. Um, so there's three on Z. I will attack that same one that Bobby Knock just went after,
Okay.
and I will actually quick refresher. You can use a spell and a cantrip in the same turn, right? You just can't do two spells if you have the ability to do that,
I
right?
believe that is how it works.
Okay. Because I can cast a spell as a bonus action. I just want to make sure I can still cast a cantrip, right?
Yeah, with
I
quicken
think,
spell.
yeah, I think you can do that. Because cantrip doesn't really count as a spell.
Right, that is correct.
Okay. I will cast Firebolt at that
Okay.
Goliath.
Okay.
Let me find this. That is 17
That'll
to
hit.
hit. Okay. 2d10. 13 fire damage.
How does he die?
Yes,
He
bitch.
had 11 hit
Go,
points.
dude. Damn.
uh, I scoop up with Mud's ladle, um, a little pile of dirt,
Okay.
fling it at him, and it catches on fire in midair and just splatters on his face and
Um,
burns his face.
like a Vietnam veteran in like being hit by napalm, he begins like he's swinging at Sakura. He drops his battle axe. He is just kind of like clawing at his face before he eventually just gives away and fucking collapses into a ball.
Yes,
He's fucking dead.
perfect.
He's a
Um,
like 2d10, and I was like, you might.
I rolled pretty low. Like, that was good though. Okay, now, as you said, quicken spell. Bonus action, I will cast a third level Scorching Ray at one of the other ones attacking Z.
Right. Okay.
Um,
All right. Go ahead and roll Chihit.
so it's four attacks.
All four at the same guy.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I'll just go at the same
Yeah.
one.
They're both like damaged, but they're not like
It's about the
hurt
same.
hurt.
Yeah. So I'll focus on one.
Yeah, one of them was the guy from the what was one of the original ones that was hit by the fireball. The other one was hit by the stone. But
Oh,
they're
okay.
both
So they
like, yeah,
converged. Yeah. Now they're both
correct.
there. Let's see. I have a +7. So that's dirty 20, 11, 16, and 19 to hit.
All but the 11 hit.
Okay. So that's 3 times 2, so 66. 22 fire
20
demolished.
22 fire damage. And did you want, just for reference, it doesn't really matter much, but did you want to hit the one that was at the fire, hit by the
The fire,
fireball?
yeah, the fire.
Yeah.
Just keep the
Okay.
fire going on that
So
guy.
22. Okay. All right. That guy is looking hurt.
Perfect. Okay. Yes, good turn. I will stay where I am.
Okay,
That's it.
fantastic. Fantastic.
Two special.
Um, it is now the Yeti's turn.
Oh, fuck
The
yeah.
Yeti steps out of his cage and looks down on the one currently paralyzed Goliath that's being held by Haggis's hold person spell. And it
Oh,
is now going to take two swipes. Um, and because he also gets advantage,
dude, I'm scared for how much a Yeti can deal.
Yeah, dude, we're gonna find out.
they're both crits
Oh yeah, 'cause
because
he's
he's
hell.
paralyzed.
Yeah.
Let me pull up its stat sheet. Um, Yetis have such crazy fucking stats, honestly.
You
It's
want to read them
actually
out?
nuts.
Kind of curious.
Let's see. Let's see. Um, so like it has its claw attacks. It also has chilling gaze, which is what it used against the original guy. So basically, just looks at him fucking funny, like penance stare from Ghost Rider. Um, and because the guy failed, he took a bunch of cold damage and is paralyzed. It also has cold breath.
Shit, dude.
Um, yeah, Damn. A lot of damage.
You gonna use these
Anyways.
again?
Huh?
You gonna use these again?
Yeah, I mean, this thing fucks. Um, Thanks for the idea, Zach. I wasn't even thinking about a Yeti until last session. You're like, I hope we fight a Yeti. I went, your
Mhm.
wish is my command. Um, all right, so yeah, it's going to go ahead and take a couple swipes at um 16, that's 16 doubled. 32 plus. Fuck. Oh my God. That is just from holy shit, this fucks. That's just he also gives off cold damage from its claw attacks. I haven't even done that. The just claw damage just did 46 points of damage. Jesus
That's
Christ.
my HP.
Is that really?
That's my max health.
Oh my
God.
God. Um,
I don't
yeah,
like this
it's
guy anymore.
7, 14, 28. That guy is so fucked up right now. He is absolutely fucked. Um, it is also it is also going to make a chilling gaze at who do I want to do? Um, None of the other guards are currently looking at the Yeti, except for the one that is currently paralyzed and on death's door. So it is instead, you know what? It's just gonna finish off this Goliath right here. It's just gonna do one more, basically a penance stare. Um, and this Goliath freezes over and begins to fall apart. He is fucking dead.
Damn, he just one hit KO'd that motherfucker.
He did
That's
in one
fucking
turn.
scary, dude.
He went from 88
Yeah,
points
we should
to
have left him in
nothing.
the cage, bro.
He dead. He real dead.
Would have gotten out eventually.
That's
Yeah.
true.
All right, so that
Think Dan
is
would have just
the
He's
let them
he
all
helped
combat,
us.
just stand in the cage. No,
yeah.
like come
Yeah,
on.
that's no fun.
He would have tried to break out. He
Yeah.
just would have taken a long ass time.
We just expedited it. He helped
Yeah.
us,
Yeah.
honestly.
And is going to begin running towards you the few of you that are currently in combat with the Goliaths. He's running towards your group, the kind of group of 7 of you.
Okay.
So basically Sakura, Kurltoxel, and Bobby Knock, and 4 Goliaths. 3
My
Goliaths, I
other
apologize.
favorite part of
Yeah,
releasing
6
the
of you.
caged animal is the blind rage.
Hmm?
Once all the enemies are gone, what's left? Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh Lord.
this thing fucks. All right. So yeah, that is going to be the end of its turn. It is now who's motherfucking oh, that's right, that guy died. Haggis, his turn.
Haggis McShaggus.
All right.
Eddie.
What did Haggis do last time? Hold person?
He did hold person, so he can't I mean you can do another concentration check if you like.
Sure.
Didn't he just kill that guy that he was holding?
That is right. Yeah, you're absolutely correct. So he
Oh,
can do
okay.
whatever the fuck he wants. That guy died.
He's
He just got
freed.
he got one-shotted by
He
a
got
Yeti.
whomped.
Cause yeah.
Uh,
Haggis did something good.
can Haggis cast Vicious Mockery on some?
Yeah, absolutely. What kind of save is that again?
Let me look it up real quick.
And who is he casting on the Goliath or a
Yeah,
Yeti?
not on the Yeti. We're gonna try and keep the Yeti on our side for now. So I unleash a string of insults with subtle enchantment to the creature within
Right.
range. If the creature can hear you, it must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw or take psychic damage.
Okay.
Disadvantage on the next roll.
There's 2 Goliath. Which Goliath? There's 2 currently on Z. There's one on Kurltoxel. Um, and then there's 2 other. One is currently paralyzed, and the other is fighting you, Milo.
We'll do one of the two on Z.
Okay. All right. And that is going to be 10.
Uh, where would my spell save is
10 is going
15.
to say it. That 10 is going to fail for sure.
Yeah.
I think it's like his is like 16.
Okay. So then that's gonna be a D4 psychic bonus plus 7. Wow, 1. 8 total points of psychic damage, and you have disadvantage on your next attack roll that it makes before the end of its next turn.
Okay, so you said 1 point of damage and it now has disadvantage.
Hold up. Level. Add 3 more. 10 psychic damage.
Oh, 10 psychic damage. Okay. We're going to do the same one that was hit before, so that guy's looking a little fucked up. Okay, is that the end of Haggis's turn?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay. It is now going to be two of the other guards. One is currently paralyzed due to the Yeti, and it's going to try to get the fuck out. I think that will actually save. Let me check. That saves on the money. So that Goliath is now not paralyzed, but it uses its entire action to do so. And then the other Goliath that is currently on you, Milo, is going to take 2 more swings with its battle axe.
Ah, he's gay.
That's a 17 to hit.
Fucking Christ, bro. Are you for real? Oh, what is this uncanny dodge?
One is I forget which one. I'm forgetting Uncanny Dodge.
I'm
It's
looking.
a reaction you can
Take
have for the
half.
damage you take.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah, right. Uncanny dodge.
Um, and the other one, the fuck is this? Is that 10? Yeah, that's a 10. So that's a 15 to hit.
Does not hit.
Does not hit. Okay. It is going to swing with its battle axe. That's only 6 points of damage.
Cool. Thank you.
Yeah. And that is going to be the end of their turn. Krill Toxel, your turn again.
The Goliath that I hit with the guiding bolt, did he take any damage?
He has not yet
I mean-
taken damage.
Okay. So he still has the
He still has the aura. Yeah.
perfect. And you said there's a Goliath that's next to me as well?
Yeah, there's a Goliath on you.
Okay.
And then there are two on Z. The one of the two, the one that has more health that's attacking Z is the one that's glowing.
I will bonus action let loose a bolt at that guy.
The one that's glowing?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah,
That's a 19 to hit.
that'll definitely hit.
Ooh, max damage again. That's 13. Reading.
13 damage. All right. And because you're hitting him with another guiding bolt,
And it's not a guiding bolt. It's just a
oh, is it not?
no. This is the bonus action from the archer.
Oh,
it's just
that's right. That's right.
Just a luminous arrow.
That's right. Okay. Yep, absolutely. Okay, perfect. Yeah, he is a luminous arrow. Okay. And what else would you like to do?
For my action, I'm going to cast one of my new cleric spells. Ooh. I'm going to cast Inflict Wounds.
Ooh, fuck. Yeah. Love that spell. At what level?
Just first.
Okay.
That's a 18 to hit.
That'll definitely hit.
That being a first level spell is a crime as well.
No, inflict wounds fucks. I
Really
love
bad. Well, I
fuck.
mean, Guiding Bolt's 46, so like it's
It's just there's something about those D10s that just fucks so hard.
can't do math. 12 points of necrotic damage.
Okay, 12 points of necrotic damage. Okay. Okay, fantastic. Is there anything else you would like to do?
Nope.
Okay, top of the order. It is now going to be some of those guards. Let me just double check. Yeah, is going to be the two that are currently on Sakura and the one that is currently on you, Krill Toxel. So we'll do the one on you, Krill, first. It's going to take two swipes. One is a 15 to hit.
That is a miss.
The other one is going to be a 22 to hit.
That will hit.
That is all right. That is going to be 10 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
All right. And that will be all that guy can do. One of the next two has disadvantage on his first attack due to Haggis's vicious mockery. So let's see. That one's going to be a disadvantage, which hard to imagine it's going to get worse than that. It didn't. But so the first attack is going to miss, and the second attack is also going to fucking miss. It rolled from a 15 to a 5. God damn it. So this idiot just swipes twice at Zakora and whiffs both times. Embarrassingly, he sucks. The next guy is going the one that that one is going to also take two swipes at Z. Okay, that is a 21 to hit and a 17 to hit. The 17 not hit?
Uh,
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna use another woe and
Okay.
subtract 5. So it's a
Okay, from
12
that
to hit.
from the second one?
Yeah.
Okay, so that would only that won't hit then. 12 won't hit. So it'll just be one hit then. And that is going to be 7.5 to 3 points of slashing damage. Hey, cat's butthole.
Cat butthole.
Go pink star of death.
Yep. All right,
Oh.
fantastic. Perfect. All right, so that is going to be the end of those guards' turn. It is now going to be Zakora, your turn.
oh, the guy in front of me die yet?
The first one died, but there's still two on you. You did
Perfect.
charge first, and so a bunch of people just kind of rushed you.
Perfect. One each. One each of them. That's a 16,
16 will hit.
19.
19 will hit.
Number one, whoever you choose, is going to take 17 points of damage.
Fuck. All right.
The next one is going to take 18 points of damage.
All right. That is hefty.
And then my aura.
That's right.
One other creature.
Yeah, okay, that's right. They both need to make saves. Wisdom, right?
Yep.
Okay. That's cocked. That's an 11. And that's a natural 1.
Cool.
These guys suck at their wisdom is awful. Okay, so yeah, they both fail.
Yeah, they're both going to take the total damage of 1 hit point.
Okay.
Damage.
All right. So 27. All right. All right. One of them is pretty hurt, the other's well fucked up.
Very well.
All right. Is that the end of your turn, Z?
Yeah.
Okay. Milo is your turn. And as a reminder, because I forgot to remind you, you are inspired like a motherfucker right now.
Okay.
You not only have a silvery barbs. Does silvery barbs only last the one turn, Josh? Do you know?
Yeah, it's just that one time. I would
Okay.
have to cast it again. Yeah.
Okay. But you are still inspired. You still have bardic inspiration.
Dog.
So the bardic inspiration, I just throw a D4 on top, right?
At this level, I think it's a D6, D7, or D. I'm not D7, D6 or D8.
There's a D8.
Is it D8 right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. It starts at D6 and it goes levels up. So yeah, add D8 to your attack roll.
Gonna be 14 to hit.
14 hits.
Mm.
Their AC is not particularly high. They're just wearing hide and fur armor. And this is sneak attack.
Like, yeah. Great for that extra one damage, but that's gonna be a 24 total damage.
All right, that guy's yeah, he's beginning to look a little fucked.
Little.
I mean, they
One
all
more
have
enemy and he's done.
he started at full health
Oh my
and
god.
you did a lot
I
just
know.
off the bat.
I took his fucking lunch, buddy. I ain't surprised right now.
He's at less than the third of his health.
Good. Good.
Yes, with two attacks. Yeah, you're well fucking him up. Crit is fucking nuts. All right, is that the end of your turn, Milo?
Yep.
All right, Bobby Knock, your turn.
All right, sick. I'm. Let's see. Am I? How far away is that specific Goliath?
You're the one that Milo is currently facing.
Yeah.
You're probably it's
Is that
probably
within
gonna
like
be
120 feet? Would that cover it?
yes, yeah.
Okay,
It's probably about 60 feet away.
Sweet. I'll cast another second level magic missile there, and then
Okay.
I'll do my after that I'll move my 25 feet towards the guard.
Towards the same guard you're attacking?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no, towards the pearl guards.
Oh yeah, so it's in the
Yeah.
same direction.
Yeah, okay, perfect. Let's see. That is 3.
Okay.
6.
Okay.
9. 14.
Okay.
Yep.
He's pretty fucked up. Like he's very, very fucked up.
Damn. All right. I have nothing else to do at that point.
Okay.
Yep. I'll call it there.
Okay, perfect. Fantastic. All right. So then you move in that direction. All right. Double D, your turn.
Okay. Um, Z still has two Goliaths, and
Yeah, two Goliaths. One is a little fucked up. The other is pretty fucked up.
okay. I will run closer to Z, and as I run, I will throw another firebolt at the one that's like super fucked up, and see if that hits.
Okay.
24 to hit.
24 will definitely hit. You said the one that's more fucked up?
Yeah, the one that's more
Okay.
fucked up. Ooh, 17. Very good damage.
He's damn close.
And I want to get within like 20 feet from Z, and I will use another quicken spell, and I unpeel a banana and I throw it at the back of Z's head, and I cast haste on her.
Okay. All right,
Has a range of
fantastic.
30 feet.
Um, perfect.
That's
All right, so then,
third
yeah,
spell.
then Z, you are currently hasted.
Yeah, +2 bonus AC, extra action for one weapon attack or dash or whatever, and advantage on dex saves. So,
All right,
and speed is
perfect.
doubled.
All right, is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
Have fun with this, motherfuckers. It is the Yeti's turn.
Oh God.
The Yeti is going to charge at you guys. There are currently in this area. Now, the way let's see. Let me read this real quick. Okay, yeah. So it is going to charge towards a number of you, and it is going to release this cold breath. I am going to need Kryltoxel and Zakora to make a Constitution saving throw. Fail. If it makes you guys feel
Ice
better,
breath.
all three of the Goliaths failed.
A little bit. Feel better. A
That was an
little bit.
11.
That's a fail.
Well, I'm gonna cast absorb elements. So
So what? You take like half of it?
yeah. And then
John just fucking texted me. What a bitch.
my next melee attack does extra damage.
Oh, you absorb it and then send it in your next attack. That's sick.
You don't absorb all of the damage though, do you?
No. I only deal. I mean, it scales with how much I.
Okay, sure.
Spell level I do.
Okay,
but-
yeah. And Zakora, what was your con save?
16.
15, that's a fail. 16, still a fail. All right. I need to find some D8s. I don't have enough on me.
You never want to hear that.
Yeah, sorry. Give me a second, guys.
I was really hoping I was gonna pass, and then I could cast absorb elements, so I could take a quarter damage. But alas, that did not happen. Hey, but it's okay. I've learned my lesson from the one time I didn't stock absorb elements, and I've had it stocked ever since.
Okay. You are both going to take 38 points of cold damage.
Can I use time slip as a reaction?
Time slip?
It's a part of my rift weapon. If I'm using it as a reaction, which you can take at the end of a hostile creature's turn, you utter command that immediately grants you an additional turn. During this turn, your actions do not trigger other creatures' reactions or opportunity attacks. And I can use it once per day.
So I think it would have to be at the end of the turn, but let me read that one time real quick.
I take half damage, so I take 19.
Yeah, so when he's done, I take an action immediately after. Or I take a full turn immediately after.
And she's hasted right now. This is insane.
Yep, that's right. Okay, yeah, absolutely. So at the end of the Yeti's turn, you would be able to you get so many fucking
Fuck yeah.
attacks.
Where does this come from again?
I think Yun gave it to her.
No, what? A gun?
Yun.
Yun,
Gun? Oh,
Yeah.
that dude.
what is she using though?
It's a warhammer.
Oh, it's the hammer. Okay, got it.
Okay. All right. So one of the Goliath that let's see. No, that one. Yeah, the Goliath that was hammered before, fucking dead immediately, frozen over and immediately shatters. And one of them is very fucked up. Like, oh my God. And the other one's the one that is currently on Kryltoxel is also pretty damn hurt. So yeah, take your 38 points of cold damage. And Z, yes, you do get an attack. Or you get an action.
I get a turn.
Is it a turn? I thought it was an action.
Which you take at the end of hostile turn, you utter command that immediately grants you an additional turn.
Oh shit, that is right.
Oh, that's crazy.
I
Gotcha.
don't know if I meant to do that, but
Sean,
well, I
really?
wrote it. I did write it that way.
Gotcha.
Egg on my face.
A turn.
Fuck. Fuck. I meant as an extra.
You
God
didn't think
damn it.
about having haste on that turn, too, did you?
I meant to write an attack,
Action.
and I wrote the wrong thing. Fuck. Well, I wrote it that way, so yeah, you get a bunch of swings.
3 total, right?
Yeah, you get 3 right now.
Okay. Just
Yeah.
want to make sure there's nothing else added to me. That's gonna be a 24 and a 18.
Okay. Go ahead and roll damage for your 24 real quick.
$13.
13 damage. Oh, yeah. The Goliath. Let's see. Well, that one's already dead. So actually, there's only 2 targets in front of you that you could reasonably hit. One of them is the Yeti, and the other is going to be the Goliath currently facing Krill.
We want this Yeti gone, right?
It's up to you guys.
That's
Yeah.
I'd go for the Yeti.
Okay, you go for the Yeti. And the same thing, the AC isn't super high. So what was the damage? You said 13? Or what was it?
Uh, 13.
Okay. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, and you get 2 more swings.
It's a 16
16 hits.
and a 17.
Yep, there you go. 2 more swings.
Yeah. $19 total.
19 total damage. Okay.
Now he needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Oh, that's right for your electricity. That's a fail.
Takes a total of 4 lightning damage.
Okay, fantastic. Fucking extra turn, Jesus Christ. And hasted. All right, so yeah, that's the end of the Yeti, and therefore Z's turn. Their extra turn is now going to be Haggis's turn.
Um, did Haggis do anything before?
Haggis cast Vicious Mockery before on his last turn, so whatever you want to do.
Okay. Well, he's got a healing healing ward. Ooh. I think he's gonna use his bonus action to use maybe a little bit of healing word on anybody dying. I don't think so. No. Then on myself. Ten. And then
Very good.
another bardic inspiration to Krill.
All right. You are inspired, Krill. Is there anything Haggis would like to do?
He gave me 10 points of health back.
All right. Fantastic. All right, it is now going to be the turns of 2 of the Goliaths. One is going to be the one that's currently on Milo. So 2 more battle axe attacks. That's a miss. God damn it. Fucking I hate this die. And that's an 18 to hit. Milo,
Huh?
does an 18 hit?
Yeah.
Cool. All right, is you're going to take another 6 points of damage there. And what is the other guy who was able to shake off the paralyzed or the petrification effects from the Yeti is now also going to run at you, Milo, because you're the closest one. Um, and he's going to make 2 attacks on you. 21 to hit. And all right, that's a 20 to hit.
Okay.
And you are going to no, wait one second. Oh, get absolutely fucked. That's going to be 22 points of damage.
Yeah, uncanny dodge.
Okay. You can do that to one of them, so that'll half one of them.
Yeah, I'll have the 22. I took the full 6 on that other one.
Right. So the 22 is two different attacks. So I rolled max damage. And so it's an 11 and 11.
Okay.
So yeah, so that you will take 16 points of damage then.
Okay.
All right. That is the end of that guy's turn. Krill Toxel, your turn.
All right. I am going to shoot my bonus action bolt off at one of the Goliaths that is attacking the captain.
Okay. Which one? The one that's more fucked up or the one that just charged in and fucked and hit him a
Let's
bunch?
go more fucked up.
Okay.
23 to hit.
That'll hit.
Let's see. Can I do it 3 in a row? I cannot. It was pretty close. 12 points of radiant damage to that guy.
This guy's so fucked up right now. Oh my God, he is barely hanging on.
And then I'm gonna do another inflict wounds on the guy that's in front of me. This time I'm gonna do second level.
All right.
Second.
The one directly in front of you, absolutely. Go ahead and roll for damage or roll to hit.
26.
26 will definitely hit.
Twenty-two points of necrotic damage and 3 points of cold damage.
22 and 3. Okay, he's pretty well fucked up.
That is my turn.
Okay, so there are currently only 4 Goliaths remaining of the original 7, and a bunch of them are pretty well fucked. But Yeti is there. Okay, so that's the end of your turn. It is now going to be top of the order. Let's see how many of these motherfuckers are left. There's going to be Yeah, it's going to be the two Goliaths, one on Z and the other is currently on Krill. So let's do the one on Z first. That's a fucking wild miss. That's a 19 to hit. So that should hit.
I'm gonna go on ahead and use my portent to give him a 12 instead.
Oh, motherfucker. Okay. So 17 to hit then.
The 12 is the final number that he gets.
Oh, so okay. I thought
You
it
don't add
was.
modifiers.
I thought it changed my roll.
No, it's the final number that.
Ah,
Yeah,
fuck.
Jerry Gygax said this himself. Yeah,
I did not. Oh,
Yeah.
shit. My bad. I thought it was the roll.
Respect the guy.
yeah.
I thought it worked like silvery barbs.
Ooh.
Fuck. All right, then yeah.
That's why it's only like I only get 2 of them. They're so strong.
Yeah, they're really
That is
powerful.
strong
Yeah.
as
I love
shit.
it.
So yeah, no, it misses then. So both on Z miss. Now the ones on Krill, that's a miss. Jesus Christ. I hate that. Fuck me. I'm not using this dice anymore. Fucking Goliath. Now, you know what? I want a big daddy fucking D20. Let me get a sexy one. That one works. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, so the Goliaths are done there. It is now going to be Z's turn. Go over the fuck ahead. And right now you are currently on the let's see. Yeah, you are currently on the snowman.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Still hasted, right?
You are still hasted.
Nice. Okay.
Snowman.
Ah.
26 and 30-20?
26 and 2 20s.
30-20.
A dirty 20. Both of those hit.
I'll just roll the other one right now, and that's a 23.
Yeah, go right ahead.
Real.
Jesus, fuck haste.
Love that spell.
All right. So yeah, go ahead and roll for damage.
$40 points of damage.
Fuck. All right.
And also another wisdom saving throw.
Barbarians.
Fail.
4 points.
4 points. Jesus fucking Christ. I gotta figure out. Okay. All right. Okay, perfect. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Milo, your turn now.
Great. So I got 2 guys on me now.
You have 2 guys on you at this moment. One
Great.
is very fucked up, like god damn fucked up, and the other one's pretty healthy.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna take on the fucked up one. This is gonna really suck. All right, 23.
That will hit.
Big. Only gonna be 9 slashing damage.
How does he die?
You decide.
Okay, you just pierce right under the chin and out through the top of the head, which took a lot. You actually had to kind of jump up a little bit, because he is so much fucking taller than you. But he kind of like was swinging down, and you just right through the top. He only had 4 hit points.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, so he fucking gone.
Well, that's my turn.
All right, it is now Bobby Knock, your turn.
All right. Holy shit. Oh fuck. Let's go on ahead and use a. I'm gonna use the final second level spell for another magic missile. Which of
All
the
right.
Goliaths are still left around?
There are 3 total Goliaths right now. There's one on
Okay.
Milo, and that's the healthiest one, and then there's
Mhm.
one on Z and Sakura, or sorry, Z and Krill.
All right. I'll go on ahead and attack the one on Z. That's 5,
Yeti.
8, 13, 18 total force damage.
Okay, and which one are you attacking again? I apologize.
The one on Z.
Okay, he dead.
Fuck yeah. All right, sick. And then I'm gonna move another 25 feet towards the Pearl Guard. I should be on them at that point. Are they still like restrained up there?
Yes, the 2 Pearl Guards are still restrained.
Okay, gotcha. I have to go right now because I have to go and take a small nap before I go to work tonight. But with my next action, would I be able to like I would want to start undoing the restraints
Okay,
on
yeah,
the next turn. So if I could undo that and then try and like get them out of there,
for sure.
just to safety, and then I'd like to come back and yeah.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right, cool. Sounds good. All right, thanks guys. It
All
was
right.
good getting
Yeah.
hang out with
Yeah,
y'all.
see you,
All
man.
right, good luck, fellas.
All right. Okay, so that is going to be the end of Bobby Knox's turn. Double D, your turn.
Yeah. Mm-mm. I will run towards Krill and throw another firebolt at this guy.
At the one that he's currently facing.
Yeah, the one that he's
Okay,
fighting.
go right ahead.
Look at that dice. That is 16. Yeah, 7, 9.
16 to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, 16 to hit.
Yeah, 16 to hit.
Okay.
And that's 15 damage on him.
Oh my God, he's barely hanging on.
I'll fucking cut you, Dan. Well, I'm gonna use my bonus action, and I still have some more sorcerer points, so I will use another quicken spell. And on a second level spell, I'll do Scorching Ray. So I'll throw one Scorching Ray at the guy on Krill.
Okay,
We'll see if that goes. 14. Does 14 hit?
14 hits. He's
Okay.
dead.
Yeah,
He's
he's
dead.
dead.
He had 1 hit point.
Yeah. Motherfucker, dude. Okay.
Yeah, he's dead.
And then the other two, there's still one guy on Z, right?
No, there's one guy
Well,
on Milo.
just Milo, yeah. Okay. I will throw two Scorching Rays his way.
Okay.
Oh, fuck. Okay, first one is a 10.
10 does not hit.
Next one is a nat 20, so kind of
Yep, okay.
counteracts. I'll take that.
That would be a natural 20. However, that pit in the middle of your stomach rises.
What the?
Roll again, bitch. Yeah.
My first crit of the day, bro. You're gonna
Get
fuck
fucked.
me?
Get absolutely
What the
fucked.
fuck?
At least it's out now, and it's not like 2 sessions from now.
Stop. Hold
You
on.
get
Hold
another
on.
nat
It
20.
only lasts one day.
I'm
Oh, okay.
rolling on the computer
That's
right
the way
now.
I think about it. So I don't think
Couldn't
that
find
shit
my
should
dice,
last
so I've been
forever.
rolling on this, but let's see if this sends. I rolled another nat 20. I sent proof.
Did you really?
I rolled another one.
Ayo.
The Google Dice got me good right now.
Jesus
He's
fuck.
doing you.
Wow.
Beautiful.
All right, go ahead.
That's a big old 20. I'm zoomed in. That's can't confirm. Jesus.
11 fire damage.
11 fire damage. Okay. That guy's still pretty healthy.
Okay, that's fine.
All
That's the end
right.
of my turn. That's a
Oh,
terrible thing for wild magic. I hate
yeah.
that.
Yeah, I get to make you re-roll on any one roll I like.
Oh, fuck.
All right. It's the Yeti's turn. I'm gonna see if he regains his cold breath. He does not. He is, however, going to first make a chilling gaze against Yuzi. And so I need you to make
Oh,
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
that's a
Is he any
10.
sexist?
That is going to fail. You
wait, wait.
are
Oh, just kidding.
you are now paralyzed.
Oh, fuck.
And you are first also going to take no, that's dog shit. That's better.
Can I hellish rebuke?
You're going to take 18 points of cold damage. And since you are now paralyzed, it also gets to take 2 claw attacks against you.
Oh, that's fucked.
It makes them with advantage as well. And any hit is a crit.
Wait, hellish rebuke?
Um,
It's Wait, I didn't think it was a reaction. I had to double
Get
check.
fucked, punk.
Can
You
you
can technically use that from the like as part of the
It.
mechanically speaking, like
yeah, how does that work if you're being paralyzed?
so.
I took damage.
I mean, personally, I would say it would still work. Like you feel yourself taking damage, and you just hellish rebuke. Afterwards, you
It's
get
like
paralyzed,
same
but like
time.
yeah,
Yeah.
like you just instinctively let loose this spell.
Sure. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So, is there a save involved in that?
Dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Ooh, that's nice. That's a 19.
I think that passes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's gonna take half of this.
Okay.
16.
16 damage, so half. Okay.
Half to 8.
Okay, perfect. All right, you are paralyzed, and it is now going to make 2 claw attacks against you. First one. What's funny is that because it's an advantage, the first one was a 1. But no, it is going to hit. Um, yeah, and so both are going to hit, and they are both critical hits because of this. Um, so let's separate the damage.
Just out of curiosity, Dan, what were the rolls?
So for the first one, it was a 1, and it was also a 14. And the second roll was 2 19s.
Okay, so 14 was the 14 end total.
14 and total was going to be 22.
Okay, yeah, I don't think I can do anything. All right. I
Uh,
still have one more woe. That's why I'm asking.
you get 3.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna separate the slashing damage and the cold damage because I know. Wait a second. No, you're petrified. It doesn't matter if you're raging. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Um, Fantastic. This is gonna be fun for me, not for you. I'm gonna fuck your shit up.
Well, she's paralyzed, not petrified, right?
Um,
Yeah.
So her.
yeah, it's
I mean,
paralyzed. You're right. It's paralyzed. Yeah, I'm not petrified. I said the wrong thing. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to do fucking math and shit. Doubled. You're going to take 40 points of slashing damage. And you're also going to take 26 points of cold damage. And are you up?
you do have the slash damage.
Well, I mean, I'll see if
I mean, I double checked the rage thing because I was wondering too. It says it only ends early if you're knocked unconscious or if you end your turn and you haven't attacked a creature since your last turn.
okay.
So she's still technically raging even though she's paralyzed. I mean,
Yeah, it would end the next turn if you don't
Yeah,
break the
yeah.
paralysis and attack.
yeah.
Yeah, you're right. It does not automatically. Okay, yeah. So that goes 46 down to 23 with another 26.
49.
Yeah, so 49 points of damage.
Fuck, dude. Again, over my max health right there.
Are you up right now?
I am.
How?
A mere
I have
point.
hit you 100
Half
fucking.
damage, baby. She did get healed by a haggis, I think.
That's
one
true.
time.
That's true. What is your max hit points? I'm curious.
90.
Jesus fuck.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's also double mine.
That's respectable.
Fuck. Uh,
Um,
Barbarian's crazy.
Jesus Christ. All right, yeah, so it
75.
is now going to be the end of the Yeti's turn.
Fuck
All
the
right.
Yeti.
It was scary.
The
There's only
Yeti-
one Goliath, right?
There's one Goliath left. It is
Yes.
Haggis's turn now.
Thank
I'd say
God.
he's on me right now, I think.
No, that one's dead. There's
Oh, that
only
The
one
one
died?
on Milo.
Yeah, there's one on Milo.
Oh, that's right. You fucking did the scorching ray at him.
Yeah. He did.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, we're all freed up. I have a plan.
Oh, that's actually really good.
I think I have a foolproof plan. I think I beat Dan actually. I think I won.
Oh man,
fuck.
he could have used counter. Fuck. Haggis. I could have used Haggis. He had counterspell.
I guess McShaggins.
For Haggis, it wouldn't have mattered. I haven't used spells.
Spell.
It's
It
like
was an effect.
ability.
Yeah.
Effect, yeah.
I'm seeing what he's got to help. Whoa. Um. One's a hard one. You mind taking a shaggy one? I'm thinking of doing just a words. There.
Okay.
Right one.
Yeah, all right. So we're gonna cast some words of terror over here from my College of Whispers background. And I'm gonna see a creature within 30 feet. And is there just one? Yeti?
Yeah, there's only one within 30 feet
one
for
Goliath.
Haggis.
All
There's
right.
there's the Yeti. That's it.
It's just the Yeti, or what about that Goliath?
They're far fucking away, over 60 feet.
When that Yeti's about to fuck up Shaggis, is that what I'm understanding?
Well, I mean, the Yeti just had his turn, so it's gonna be a minute.
Yeah, man, words of terror. Make wisdom saving throw.
A wisdom saving throw. Okay. Ah, 19.
Don't-
Oh no, 20. Dirty 20.
Okay. That beats it. Make sure. Where the fuck? Spill. Yeah. Or no, what is it's my spell save, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. It's a 15, so.
Okay, yeah. So he beats that. Is there anything else Haggis would like to do?
No.
Okay.
All right, I guess move towards closer to the group, I guess.
Okay, yeah, you can do that easily enough. All right, so end of Haggis's turn. It is going to be the one guard that is currently up Milo is going to take 2 swings.
Okay.
That is a 19 to hit.
Yep.
And that is going to be a 14 to hit.
No one doesn't hit.
Okay. 19 then.
Yeah,
All right. 7 points of damage.
Right. Thank you. I'll have another.
Okay. All right, end of that guy's turn. Krultoxel, your turn.
Oh boy. Hmm. This is where I'm conflicted now. Um, fuck it. We ball. I'm gonna let loose a radiant bolt at the Yeti.
Okay.
Mm, 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 I'm gonna use my inspiration. It's not much better. Does a 14 hit?
14 does not hit.
Darn. Well, I'm gonna run up to the Yeti.
Okay.
And we're gonna do a third level inflict wounds.
Ooh. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I for a second I thought you did a guiding bolt. Nope, you did your wild shape. Never mind. Yeah, go ahead and roll for attack.
That's a 25 to hit.
That will most definitely hit.
2, 3, 4, 5 d10. Okay.
Jesus fuck. All right.
See if I can roll well finally. $21.
21 points of damage. All right. I mean, Yeti's hurt. Yeti is hurt. All right. Is that the end of your turn, Crow?
Yep.
Okay. Let me see here. Okay, it is now back to the top of the order. With Z, you are currently paralyzed. You may make another Constitution saving throw to see if you can be unparalyzed.
Gonna be 19.
19 will save.
Cool.
The DC was 18. So Z is able to shake off the effect, and because of that, she is also now immune to the gaze for the next hour.
Sick.
So the gaze cannot be cast on her again. Um, all right. Uh, but that is going to be her turn.
Yep.
Milo, your turn.
Cool. I still got that guy, right?
Yes, there is one Goliath still on you.
I'm gonna fuck him. Give it to him real good. It's gonna be a base 18, so let me hit him.
18 will hit, yeah. And remember sneak attack.
Well, I remember now. $22 total.
22 points of damage. That is a good chunk. Still up, but definitely looking hurt now. That one was the healthiest for the longest time.
Great. All right, cool.
All right, is that the end of your turn?
Yes, and I'll use my fancy footwork, and I'm gonna sidestep around him and try and get behind him so I can, get advantage.
Okay, absolutely. Um, all right, you can do that. And Bobby Knock is running over to try to untie the two individuals. So we'll just say that's his turn. Double D, your turn.
Okay, I have a plan.
Hmm.
Um, is the how's the Yeti look? Would you say health wise?
Looks
How's it
like a
look?
Yeti.
Hurt,
Is he furry?
hurt, not on death's door, but hurt.
Okay, I want to try something. I will throw a banana at his face, unpeeled, and cast a dark mystical energy around it. And as it hits him, I cast banishment on the Yeti.
Okay.
Try and
Uh,
put him out for a little bit.
okay. What is the save for this?
This is a charisma saving throw.
Oh, fuck you. Okay. Um,
Now, I don't want to speak for Bobby Knock, but do you have to use the portent or portent before, or can you use it
You can
after?
use it after.
You can use it
Okay.
after.
Okay. Yeah,
So I
go ahead
don't
and
think it
roll.
fucking matters
Go
then,
ahead and
but
roll. No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Go ahead and
that's
roll.
cocked. But let me just see what it would have been. It would have been a natural one. It doesn't fucking matter.
Oh, okay. I'll
Oh,
take
perfect.
Uh,
You can save it.
it. You can hold on to that.
yeah. All right. Yeah, the Yeti is banished from the spot.
Okay. Take
And
note of the
that
spot, boys. Let's
Girl's
recollect
just like
ourselves.
just bleeds out over the spot.
okay. So I assume that's the end of your turn.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. That
That's my
sucks.
fourth
I
level
was
spell.
about to fuck your shit
Oh,
up.
I'm sure. I'm sure.
I
I
was,
think we
he
need a
was next
breather.
in line too.
We need to
God
like
damn it.
recollect ourselves. I was like, let's take a second. We got
God.
60 seconds here.
All
Okay.
right. Okay. So we'll just say that, we'll just go in order
You know,
from
Oh, I
here on.
send him to the astral plane. Love that one.
Yes. So
I
this motherfucking
Do I
Yeti
get
is
to
just kind of
choose?
floating. Yeah, floating
it's like a
wherever
demi
the fuck.
plane, I think.
Yeah. Um, there is one Goliath left. We'll just quickly go in order. I don't care. We'll just, you know what? Just fuck his shit up. You guys are going to,
Milo, beat him up.
you guys mollywop the shit out of him. I'll let you say how you kill him. How do you kill him? He has 50 hit points and it does not matter because you guys are all there and you're all gonna fuck his
Just
shit up.
gang up on him.
Yeah, so we bum rush him, right? And then we just start tearing his flesh out. Like his whole fucking breastplate's off. And we're just ripping his innards, just fucking going to town.
Yeah, I feel like me and Z are just holding on to an
Taking him
arm while the
out.
cast
Getting as
just
morally
going at it.
questionable as
Jeez.
possible so we can live in this guy's cavity of a body. Make a
Oh
nice
my
little
God.
fucking thing, you know?
Jumping in him like a tauntaun.
At
Oh my
least
God, I was
I
about
am,
to say.
because it's fucking chilly in this bitch. And apparently there's no Yeti. So
So, as you're doing this, Bobby Knock and the two Pearl Guard just kind of turn to you, Milo, and go, "What the fuck?"
that's really fun. You guys should try.
You are 100% head to toe covered in blood right now.
You know, if you never exercise those demons inside, you just might go fucking crazy, right? So this is that.
Yeah, Captain, we call that the chest burst method back where I'm from. Dig in through the chest, as a little young lizard. And, yeah, kill your enemies that way. But yeah, no. So I'm very familiar. Your form is very nice.
Hey, man, I
Good
try.
form.
I'm glad real recognizes real right now, man.
Oh, absolutely.
I take these guys as fingers. Them things are like,
Oh, I have been licking my lips this battle. Let me tell you what.
what is that?
No, it's a timer, but
I guess we should
What do you
stop.
think it's for?
No,
It's
we should-
banishment time.
I was gonna say, yeah, we should
I'm focusing really hard. Hold.
Hey, Double D, how you doing over there?
And
I'm losing it. I'm slipping.
All right.
Yeah, he's
Wait,
back.
maybe we should all gather up and
Sick.
Yeah, I think we gather up and come
Haggis
back
Mc-
after killing this Goliath.
Yeah, okay. So if you guys would like, you guys can make exactly one attack. Just like bum rush the fuck out of this Yeti.
Oh, can Mr. Haggis McShaggus over here cast the third level illusion on him?
Um,
You want to what?
what?
Hypnotic pattern. It incapacitates the creature and gives
Sure,
him
it's gonna be
zero.
part of it. I
Hit him with a dose of drugs?
Yeah, like a major LSD trip. And then we all just kill him. I don't know. All right,
what's
whatever.
the save? What's the save involved for that? The Yeti appears.
That's a
What's
wisdom.
the save? Wisdom save. Fail. This Yeti's tripping balls.
Nice. Incapacitated, movement speed 0. It stops when somebody damages him. So
Okay. All right. So in that case, then, all right, let's get some attacks in. Krotoxel, what do you want to do?
I'm just gonna use my bone club, I think.
Okay.
21,
21 hits.
8 to bludgeoning.
8 bludgeoning. Okay. Um, Double D, what do you want to do?
I will throw a scorching ray.
Okay.
Um, at level 2. So
Okay.
3, 20, 17, nat 20.
Roll for damage.
And roll your damage. 32
And a
How would you like to do
30.
this?
damage.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
I
He
will
had 30 hit points left.
take my last 4 bananas, no, 3 bananas, and I juggle them up and push them and light him on fire and kind of melt his face and his feet into the ground and leave the fur because Yeti fur is very valuable. So
All right.
All right, so for reference, this Yeti's tripping balls, currently being hit by a hypnotic pattern, and all he sees is a dragonborn juggling bananas before he then launches said bananas, lighting them on fire into his face and feet.
yes, accurate.
Effectively killing him, even showing parts of his own skull.
Yes, accurate. After
Um,
returning from a demiplane.
Yep.
yeah. All right. Congrats. You
I had
killed
a
my
really good
Yeti
one.
in an annoying way, and I hate it. Um, but yeah, the Yeti
Probably
is
had the
yeah.
time of his life.
That was hard. That was a hard Yeti.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little scared when
The
I
Yeti's tough.
to it.
It
The
was,
Yeti
yeah, it was
fucks.
looking rough.
If you guys were also closer together, it would have fucked you guys up even harder.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Due
like
to the
ice
cone.
breath was
Yes.
crazy.
But yeah, you guys are out of combat. What would you guys like to do?
I'm gonna switch my wild shape over to the chalice, and then I'm gonna go up to the 2 pearl guards and do a first level cure wounds on one, and then do my bonus heal on the other.
Okay.
I'm gonna take some Yeti meat. Probably just like a leg, a thigh.
Okay.
Start cooking dinner for the
Uh,
gang.
One of them heals for 11, and the other one heals for 8.
Okay. They both, so you see some of their wounds begin to close. They especially like they had some gashes where they had taken some beatings from the Goliaths. They begin to close a little bit. They're still not all the way healthy, but they're definitely a lot better now. They just the one female human looks up to you and goes, "Thank you. I honestly did not think we were going to be able to make it out. After we ran, we were ambushed by these Goliaths."
Yeah, don't mention it. We made a deal with your boss to look for you and hunt whatever was hunting you guys. Was it this Yeti over here, or was it something else?
It was much bigger than the Yeti.
Oh,
The Yeti
I had a
Damn.
feeling. Yep.
the Yeti was captured by the time we were brought here.
Oh, well, that's terrifying. Um, well, if you just head about 3, 4 hours that away, you'll run back into your camp.
Okay, thank you.
Tell
I'm
your
I'm
boss we saved you.
Yeah,
I'm nigh, by the way, and this is rural. So thank you.
of course.
Um,
Noted.
and the two begin to pack up, kind of gather, some of the very few remaining things that they had, and they begin to walk back in the direction of the encampment.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna take some fingers.
Okay.
I might as
Uh,
well just take the whole hand at this point. Just
uh,
making it easy.
okay. You make an investigation check. For anyone else who wants to make an investigation check.
Investigate.
Um,
8.
11.
8 and 11, you find fingers. You also happen to find small little emblems on it's that are they're kind of so they're wearing fur and hide armor. However, you can see that they also have small emblems that seem to be made of a thicker kind of fur, kind of woven to resemble the cracked boulder.
Perfect. I was looking for those as well.
Yeah.
So,
And you were able to notice that all 7 of the Goliaths do have this on them.
yes, I will put down 7 cracked boulder.
Okay. Did anyone else want to roll an investigation check?
No.
No?
Nope. I'm
Okay.
cooking.
And I have snacks.
All right. Yes, you are able to retrieve all 7 of the emblems. Double D, you are also able to cut away at this Yeti. Um, and yeah, so you can take a long rest if you would like to
Yes.
recover from this battle, or you can continue to march north.
I mean, I'm fine with just a short rest. But...
I might need a long rest. I used like all my spells.
Okay.
I'm a little beat.
I was trying to conserve some of mine, but
I went all out.
I mean, yeah, I don't mind taking a long rest.
Yeah, we got a nice fire, you know.
Took the Yeti right here.
Cook the Yeti right here. Make it easy.
Put the Goliath
Absolutely.
toes on some
Well,
spikes and let's
I
leave
mean,
him
I
up
mean,
front.
yeah.
We could try it.
Fucks with us.
Josie, you need any more javelins?
Yeah, she could probably
These
use
Goliaths got pretty long legs. I could probably make you a couple more.
Oh, right
The
on
Yeti.
They had some too, I think.
They also had javelins. Z
Oh,
is able to
nice.
find 5 javelins.
Oh, fuck yeah.
perfect. Okay. Gone.
She can carry as many as she believes she can. Um,
Hell yeah.
but you guys can choose to take a long rest if you would like. You guys can do whatever you want.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Have a long
Um,
rest.
Okay, you were able to set up this tent. Would you like to still do it in the Goliath encampment?
Yeah.
Uh,
No?
maybe we move just because there was fire coming over
That's
here.
true. Go a little ways
That's what
away.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
We put their skulls on sticks. We just cut their heads off, leave it as a warning for anybody who comes over here. Like
I actually don't hate that idea.
Put them on the javelins outside
bad
our
days are
tent.
coming.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a really good
There
idea.
we go.
That's
Yeah.
cost effective right there.
Yeah.
That's using more with less.
Exactly. We're just chilling. No
Yeah.
one will fuck with
Then I
us.
can make us some more. Okay, yeah, no, this is great. Okay.
Yeah, and then we'll
Okay, yeah,
string
we'll just
dinners
set camp up here. Okay.
all around.
I've got an
Bring it
ability called the cunning artisan, where I can during a short rest. Hey, look at that. We're doing a long rest. I could probably make a couple things. I can harvest bone and hide from slain creatures, and I can make the following: shields, clubs, javelins, darts, or blowgun needles. So
Oh yeah.
yeah, if we're ever in need of tools, I mean, we just got to kill something, and so I guess I'm gonna try to make some extra javelins out of the legs.
Yeah.
Sick.
And I'll make us some meals with my chef feet.
This is really
All right.
coming up Millhouse.
So you are able to create whatever you would like with the hide of, any of the Goliaths as well as the Yeti and any tools that you like. And how far away would you like to camp?
We go 10 miles, 5 miles.
Okay.
It's reasonable here, folks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is entirely up to you
2
guys.
miles, yeah.
Um,
5.
so you guys, did you say you did want to do the heads on spikes?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you put heads on spikes. You were able to harvest whatever you would like, whatever you desire from the Goliaths and the Yetis.
You're allowed. Oh, you got 5 more javelins.
And you travel a couple of miles farther, north from where the Goliath encampment was. You're able to you're able to find a spot you believe is going to be fairly safe, and you are able to get a long rest. Now, When you all wake up in the morning, is this the sky is completely clear. It's actually fairly sunny. It actually feels pretty nice. Um, can I get someone to make a perception check?
Oh, not me. I sleep in.
Okay. Who would like to do one?
Guess I will.
Okay, go ahead.
Captain. I see captain's rolling.
Oh, no, you get after it. These are dog
All
ass.
right. 18.
18. Okay,
I'm an
so
early riser, so
Kriltoxel, you begin to look out, and you look back towards, instinctually, you just look back towards where you had come from, the Goliath encampment, and you see it has been laid to waste. You see that there are now mountains of ice that are completely covering where you once were.
Uh,
Well, I'm glad we decided to move out of that area.
Yeah.
yeah.
Were they scared of the heads on pikes or what?
Probably. Maybe just, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, they probably thought some real bad, evil people did that. Not us. Never.
Um, but yes, so you guys, what would you guys like to do?
I guess let's. What do we do with these pro guards? Are they?
No, the
Gonna
pearl
They
guards
went back.
left. They're gone.
Oh, they're gone.
They went back towards the encampment.
Oh, they better fucking glaze us up, bro. I'm just gonna keep that a buck.
Yeah, I told them put in a good word.
Okay, okay. I was gonna say they just watched us kill a fucking yeti and a shit ton of Goliaths. Anyhow,
Yeah, save their life.
True that, true that.
so
Um,
we keep pressing on north. Is that what I'm under the impression of?
Yeah. Aye, aye, Captain.
Yeah.
all right. Can I get a marching order?
I'll take the front with this here map and talk to Krill.
Map. I'll
Okay.
take the back. I gotta hop off though. I gotta
yeah, same.
We
work in
are
the
we're gonna
morning.
be done in just like
Oh,
about
okay, we're
2 minutes.
wrapping up. Okay, for
Yeah,
sure.
we're done pretty much. I just have one last thing I would like to do.
Oh God, it's gonna be scary. I'll take the back.
All right.
Huh?
So
I hide behind Krill.
Let
Milo
me
and
change my hit points again because we lost.
yeah, go ahead. Milo and Krill at the very front, Double D at the back, and I assume Haggis, Bobby Knock, and Z in the middle.
Spells.
Um, you continue to walk farther north for about a couple of hours before you are able to see um, a collection of trees. Many of them have fallen and have been cracked. Go ahead, Milo and Krill, go ahead and make me a perception check.
I'm not liking this. The mounds of ice, the cracked trees,
Oh.
the dragon skull I saw earlier.
Dragon Skull.
Yeah. What role is this?
A
Sorry.
perception.
Oh, hey,
I'm getting bad vibes.
26.
26. Okay, so you were able to tell that these trees have been snapped in half by a massive creature.
23.
23. You get the exact same thing. You're able to see that these trees have been the um they're not by natural cause. Something went through here probably in the last couple of days. Um, but with that roll, you also are able to hear something. Now, it's not a massive creature. It is actually a couple of it's like footsteps just feverishly running towards you. Now, before you know it, after just a few moments of waiting, you see two more Pearl Guard members running towards you, and they both make as they're running by you, and they go, "Fucking run!" And with that, a third Pearl Guard member falls in front of you, completely falls apart from the impacts. And finally, you see something. You see trees in the horizon beginning to topple over. And after waiting 5 seconds, 10 seconds, 20 seconds, the first thing you see are the wings. And finally, as the last trees in front of you crash down, you see the massive figure of an adult white dragon. And that is where we're going to end today's session.
Woohoo! Yeah.
Yeah. Have fun with that.
Damn. Adult white dragon. Fuck.
By the way, this was session number 20.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, damn.
But thank you guys. I know this was a little bit longer of a session, but thank you guys for joining today.
Oh, that was good.
Yeah.
What level are we? Am I at?
You guys are 7, I
7.
believe.
Okay. Just making sure I'm caught
Yep.
up. I know I missed a few.